further on up the road, you find out I wasn't lying. Further on up the road, someone's gonna hurt you like you hurt me. Further on up the road, someone's gonna hurt you like you hurt me. Further on up the road, darling, just you wait and see. Work's done and the weekend's here. I'm up at dawn, gotta make it clear. The hunt is on, I'm feeling that fire. Got FOMO bad and I'm down to the wire. Rolling out in the morning light, chasing that beast that's out of sight. Got my spot all picked out right, gonna score that bottle tonight. Oh, but the whiskey tubers got there first, left me standing feeling cursed. No JD, no Wild Turkey's best, no Russell's 15 left on the shelf. Guess I'll see if I like the rest. Charlie, Jeff, and Rob SS, sipping up all the liquid joy. Cast 529 got the last sweet sip. Guess I need to learn to double click and hit scribe quick. Walk in the store, see a big guy there. I ask, did you score? What did you snare? He shakes his head, says, man, not a chance. Those whiskey tubers beating me to the dance. The guy at the counter starts to explain. A van rolled up like a whiskey train. Troy took all the Wild Turkey pride. Gandy Road grabbed JD for the ride. And Iceman Dave with a cheeky grin left with Russell's 15 again. Oh, the whiskey tubers got there first, left me standing feeling cursed. No JD, no Wild Turkey's best, no Russell's 15 left on the shelf. Guess I'll see if I like the rest. Charlie, Jeff, and Rob SS, sipping up.
All right, no, hold on, Torp. It does not say who is in my ass.
Oh my God, it does. If you separate it, that says who's in my ass.
In my ass.
Oh shit.
Who in my ass?
Bourbon and Ballz and find something new. So I'll raise my glass to the whiskey crew. Those tubers know just what to do.
See, I'm muted. That doesn't count.
Yeah,
That does not
I
count.
heard it though.
I know, but it does not count.
Hey, everybody, what's going on?
Oh, hey, that does not count. We were muted.
I don't think so. He did.
No one heard me.
I heard you. Bob heard you. Got it? Yeah, we talked
No,
about
okay,
it.
we'll get the fresh out, but that don't count. That we were on mute. Hey guys, how we doing? Sorry. Hey, Brian, you didn't hear me. You know what? I did not know. No. No.
Yeah.
That does not count. We were muted.
It most certainly does count because we were.
No one heard it. The whole point
But
is
you didn't know that when you said it.
I know, but it was muted. You can get it ready for the next one. That doesn't count.
If everybody knows.
No, it's
When Charlie says a certain word, he gets fresh. And
oh, you broke the cord. That's awesome.
Well, that's broke last week. But
So aren't we adding a new word today?
are we adding a new word?
Well, each week we're gonna add new words so I can get better at this.
Well, okay, what's good for you?
S.
Shit,
You can say it.
I could say it.
And you can't. We gotta. This is on Spotify.
Mute it. Hey guys, we've been working on sound. I hope everybody can hear us tonight. Man, I don't know what's going on with audio.
Dude, we almost.
I'm gonna kill this.
Yeah, we're. we almost killed each other before we went on. But we agreed that we blamed it on the sound.
It was the software.
It's still the software.
It's still the software, but it's yeah.
All right. Let's get to these lovely viewers. Which, by the way, before we do, we have a special guest in the back. We have Bob, the OG for Bourbon and Ballz.
Hello, everybody. Cheers.
And he says hello to you guys. He came by for a pour or two. So every time he comes over, because he didn't come over as often as we like, but when he does, we want to break out the good stuff because when guests are over. So far tonight, you have had what?
This Jack was a 14.
Jack 14, which is part of our Patreon, or not Patreon, but our super chat.
Well,
And I got to try my first single malt whiskey.
Minden Mill.
Yeah, Minden Mill. You like that?
Yes, I did. Reminded me a lot of Johnny Walker Double Black.
Okay.
And it was good. It was really good. Very, very Scotch-like, So,
Okay.
Yeah, so I could definitely get into.
Those boxes are gonna fall on you.
Thank you. Okay.
As soon as you move, it's gonna fall. They're empty.
Okay.
So all right, let's get real quick. We got our guest waiting for us, but we gotta get some news and notes real quick. Keith Glen, and yes, you are first to post. Score, buddy, to you, and congratulations on your score today. I appreciate you doing. He got a Wild Turkey 8.
Oh wow!
I know.
How the hell did you do that?
You're gonna have to ask him.
All right.
So, Mr. Volk saying, cheers to you. Yeah, let's get a big fan of Driftless Glen. We're about to get him on the show. We can. I'm gonna learn more about it too here in before too long. That's gonna be part of our giveaway, by the way. It's hashtag Driftless. Do you guys want to enter the free giveaway tonight? We're gonna give you guys a couple of samples in there, and then we're gonna throw some other samples in there as well, as part of the 4-pack. So cheers to you, Dave, Mr. Scone. Cheers to you, and I am glad that you got your coffee last week and your sample. So good for you all. Mr. Bortner, cheers. He's walking the pups, so he's going to be listening. Oh, I have a dog story later on. Let me write that down to remind me. You guys don't like that one. Remind me, and I'll tell you about the dog story in a little bit. Stan Savick, cheers to you, buddy. We had a lot of fun the other night. We were on a impromptu Google Meet Tuesday. Stan was on, Mr. Richie J was on, William Hall was on, Brian from Cast Fight 29 is on. It was good. It was like a few of us, but it was good. It was very good. Mr. Whiskey Sippers, Todd, cheers to you, buddy. Thanks for coming on. And again, congratulations on your Hard Truth barrel pick. So glad to see that. Shauna, cheers to you. We will see you guys, by the way, on Saturday. Those who are watching now, we will be there on Saturday at 7 o'clock live from the Cast 529 channel. Remember that. It's from
we'll
the
put a link up for you.
Yeah, we'll put a link up. We will.
Yep.
You can be able to multitask.
I can do whatever I can do.
Can you do cartwheels on the show?
I can't do that.
Okay.
So what I can do, I can do.
Oh, okay. Keith Miller, cheers, buddy. Yeah, Bob says hello. He's behind the scenes right now, so but he does say hello. So cheers to you. And then of course Brian, cheers. Thanks for coming on as always, and I can't wait to see you guys on Saturday, like I said before. Mr. Richie J, cheers to you. I couldn't wait, and I went ahead and broke into that cigar cut yesterday. I know I was gonna wait till tonight, but I'm sorry. It was too good. It was staring at me.
Sorry.
It was. I couldn't wait. So it was the way I remembered it for the most part. So I'm happy to get it. And speaking of, the person who got it for me was Bourbon Nerd, Marty. So cheers to you. Thanks for coming on. I appreciate that. Forever thankful on that. And of course, if you can find us more bottles, that'd be great. David Tanko, cheers to you, buddy. Thanks for coming on as usual. Mr. Tom Black, cheers to you. I don't know. Anyways, Alan Adams, cheers to you. Thanks for coming on. I'm concentrating right now, so I don't know what you two yahoos are up to. David B, cheers to you. Thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. Let's see here. I think
Tom Black.
Yeah, Tom Black is on. Whiskey sippers. Yeah. So now they can hear us. So we're getting to the bottom of the
Sweet Lisa.
Yeah, read lips. That doesn't count. I'm not. If I ask the chat, they're gonna say, "Yeah, I'll take it," because they want to see destruction.
Yeah.
But I didn't say it. That wasn't the rules.
You
Yeah.
did say it.
But no one heard it. Gandhi, cheers to you, buddy. I hope you're feeling better. And yeah, time for fresh already. Man, you guys are killing me. Zach, cheers. I'm losing steam now because you just mentioned fresh. Mr. Richie J, loud and clear. Thank you. Is that loud and clear on Jeff's mic too?
Yep. Check.
I think it is. We did a sound check earlier. Sweet Lisa. Cheers. I may be repetitive here, and I apologize. Yes, don't forget hashtag Driftless is the key word for tonight. So I appreciate that. You guys sign up for that. Mr. Vogel saying thank you for you never win. Well, we'll see. What a my opinion, this is probably the best 4-pack we probably put together.
Yeah,
the Jack Daniel's Special.
Yep.
It's the best of, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I think top 4 best Jack Daniels.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Well, that's not the Coy Hill.
Yes, it is.
That's the one from last year.
Yeah.
That's the 140 something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did the hazmat.
Okay. All right.
I don't even own this year's.
Oh, okay. I thought you did.
Yeah, no. So
right.
Cheers to you. Thanks for the super chat. Oh, let's see here. Yes, hashtag Driftless.
Keith Miller, Alan Adams.
Yeah, they're all now getting to the Driftless, which is awesome.
Okay.
Stan Sabick, yes, a Jack Special indeed. Yeah, for $5, get you a
chance to win.
A chance to win all 4 of those. Which, believe it or not, that Heroes is no joke.
I haven't had it.
Oh, it's very
Somebody
good.
Cracked it and didn't give me a drink.
Well, I liked it better than the hazmat Jack Daniel's Rye I have.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
I liked it better, and it's lower proof.
Wow.
Gandhi, cheers to you. Thanks for the super chat. Since Dave never wins, you got a chance. Yes, you are right. If I miss anybody in the chat, Mr. Castle, cheers to you, buddy. If I miss anybody, I know Brian says this on his stream, and Brian and Shauna do it, and it's true. The screen jumps around, and it's kind of hard on the eye sometimes. So, but cheers to Mr. Richie J. Anybody else that
Lip Service? Lip Service crew is doing
Lip Service crew, and there's a update on Husky Dog. Dan says I just checked in on Husky Dog. He's passed out, unfortunately, per Crappy Cat. Sounds like he, which by the Crappy Cat is Stan's brother.
Oh, wow!
I met it the other day.
Cool.
So it's Crappy Cat,
Husky
Stan,
Dog,
and then Husky Dog is the Patriot.
Stan, you need a name.
Yeah, you got a plain name. You need to get you a real one. So yeah. So Shauna, thanks for the super chat. Excited for Saturday as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what I'm gonna bring up. I kind of went over it with Brian, but yeah, that can't be. I can't wait. 7 o'clock on Saturday. All right, I think Mr.
David
Basie,
Days.
cheers, buddy. Thanks to you for coming on. Lip service, I appreciate the super chat. We are having you in. Oh, I'm just reading this shit. And I didn't even write it down. Hold on.
That was the S word.
Great catch. Yes, I missed that. I missed that.
I got my radar up.
Good job.
God, this smells so bad. Why'd you pour something?
Oh, so I think we're through, everybody here. I got a couple quick announcements. And
Hold on, I gotta rewrite the super chat.
Well, while you're doing that, I'll make some announcements.
Oh, God.
As we've said, we've got Justin from Driftless Glen on tonight. That'll be part of the giveaway. The other two bottles that are going to be in that giveaway are the Larrikin Single Barrel and Single Barrel Rye. Those will be included with that. Premium pours, like we talked about, the Jack lineup is a Koi, 12, 14, and Heroes. As far as upcoming shows, I don't know if anybody's noticed or not, but there were a few posted early. Next week, we have Herb Henneman, who is with the University of Kentucky. He is the adjunct professor for the James B. Beam Institute, and he helped the class pick the blend for the whiskey cast that's coming out at the end of this month.
I'm excited about that.
So we will have a bottle of that to sample for the show, and we'll have Herb on. We've got the following week, May 1st, we got Mark McLaughlin from Old Line Spirits. And then on the 8th, it's tentative, but it looks like it's going to go. It's Whiskey Thief. We'll be here on the 8th. The 15th will be Watch Hill Proper. The 23rd, this is all in May, is Jim Huff from Liberty Pole. And then Bill McBrayer, it's going to be a crapshoot on him as far as the day of the month that he's going to want to release his the Judge Batch 5.
He picked up, I got a text from him today, by the way.
Did you?
He picked up his bottles.
Cool.
So he's got to box them up and then get with the distributor or however he does it to hook it up online, and then he's ready to roll.
Okay, so we could be having him on. Well, he's not going to be on the show next week because he's going to be out of town. We were hoping that he would be on the 8th. That was following week, the 8th, but his wife decided she wanted to go out on vacation. So
Bourbon Nerd, thank you real quick. I'm sorry for the super chat for the Jack Daniels special. Go ahead.
But that's pretty much all we got right now. We're a month and a half ahead on scheduling. I've got more that goes into June, but I'm not going to get there because half of you won't remember it after tonight anyway. So
you got to just make shit up and see what people remember.
Well, yeah, we made one up last couple weeks ago. Won't go there. Let's see.
All right, I'm gonna be honest here. Just because, hey, Bill's on.
Hey, Bill.
I'm gonna be honest with. I just had a cuss word.
I know you did.
Oh, good for you for not saying anything.
I was talking.
No, I was just being honest. You know, I figured the freaking chat would the chat would say something.
You could have finished that one. That one's not on the list yet.
What do you mean?
Son of a.
You could have finished that one.
Oh yeah, it's not on there, is it?
If you're keeping tally, this is fresh score.
Keith, thank you for the super chat, and everybody say hello to Bill. He's in the chat watching, and I would imagine feel free to comment on anything we just said about the release of McBrayer.
Yep. Like I said, we've got whatever day you want to do. We will work it out, and if we got to double up on the night with another guest, we will. Why is the TV going?
Hold on, I'm pressing buttons like you have no idea.
I don't know what the hell
I'd like to get our guest on.
What? Yeah.
I know, but hold on, I have technical difficulties.
Tell you what,
I'm sorry. All right, here we go.
You got fresh number 2 right there.
Let's do this before he gets on here because he's gonna be like, "What the hell?" Oh.
Put that glass back over here because you didn't finish it, did you?
Yes, I did.
Okay, we'll put that right here. and that'll be for score number 3 here.
Oh, God, that's hurtful.
We're working on Charlie's.
Bill said he has the day soon. Got to make sure. Yeah, I know. Got to make the wife happy.
Oh, yeah, totally get it.
All right. Sean and I have bets on how many times we can get you to cuss while you're here. Well, we'll see. All right. Further ado, let's go. We are way late on this guest coming on, and I apologize. Justin, welcome to Bourbon and Ballz from Driftless Glen. Welcome.
Cheers, boys.
Yeah, sorry about that mess.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I was loving just listening to you guys. I was catching up on some of your videos a little earlier tonight, and
I apologize.
I'll be blown away if we manage to keep this train on the tracks the entire time. So between
you and me both, buddy.
Yeah, and whoa, man, I can't wait to taste your bourbon because I got to get this other crap out of my mouth.
What are you drinking?
Oh,
It's called Fresh.
oh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah,
We'll just leave it at that.
I've heard good things. 90 points, Whiskey Advocate.
90 points out of 200.
I don't know how their scale works sometimes.
Oh, it's the most putrid thing I ever tasted in my entire bourbon life.
According to Micro Liquor Spirits Awards, it got the 2020 gold medal.
Sure, if you pay them $500, they'll make another one too. So whatever. All right. Well, let's speak to a true bourbon distillery. Justin, how we doing, sir?
Doing good, guys. Thanks for having me on. It's a balmy, probably I think it was like 65 here today in Wisconsin. So
okay.
Wow,
that's like summer. It's supposed to be even warmer tomorrow. So we need some sunshine. Everyone's getting a little cooped up here.
Yeah. So I heard about you guys a few years back when I started getting into bourbon. When we all kind of take our bourbon journeys and follow some other channels, some more notable ones. I learned you guys through the Bourbon Junkies. They had mentioned you guys a time or two, and they spoke highly of you guys. And I never would think that we get somebody like you on here, but I appreciate you coming on. So what is Driftless Glen? What are they all about? For those who may not know, there's quite a few in the chat though that do know you, by the way. So love you guys.
So we're located in Baraboo, Wisconsin, in the Driftless region of Wisconsin. So again, the region that the glacier did not hit, right? So that's why when you come visit someday and you're going through the cornfields, it's all flat, and all of a sudden you start getting into that Baraboo area in the Driftless region. You start running into bluffs and cliffs and hills and Devil's Lake. If anybody out there's ever heard of Devil's Lake, it's about 12 minutes from our distillery. Absolutely a gorgeous piece of God's artwork, if you will. So that's the main reason we landed in Baraboo, Wisconsin, was the water quality in the Driftless region. So when that glacier parked, right, it shoved a bunch of sand into that soil. So the guys down south, right, they love their limestone, right? And up here we have an abundance of sand in our soil. So the first thing was the water quality. Second thing for landing in Baraboo was obviously our proximity to the Madison area. We're only about 45 minutes from the west side. Also, we're close to the Wisconsin Dells, which if you're not familiar with that, I kind of call it either the Malibu of the Midwest. I'm just joking, of course. More of a Myrtle Beach vibe without the seafood. But super fun place. America's it's the water park capital of the world. So anyway, so in 2012, Brian and Renee Bemis, so we're owned by a husband and wife team. So if you guys, you get your bottles, and obviously you're familiar with us, but for those of you out there that ever bring a bottle home and go, man, what's up with these grippers on the sides? These are really handy, right? So those are actually Brian and Renee's thumbprints. So kind of their way of saying that they have their own personal touch on every bottle that leaves the distillery. So
it's funny. I just now noticed that when you mentioned it.
Yeah, it's so and we are solely owned by them. So we don't have any private funding or all of this. I mean, we are bought and paid for by this amazing husband and wife team that really allows us to kind of do what we do. Obviously they have other business ventures that they're involved in, but the distillery is really their passion project. And I've been with them for 8 years, and my goodness, I mean, I remember when we launched batch 1, 8 years ago, and we've come a long way from batch 1, thank goodness. That might have been but we were excited about it, right? But I remember walking into liquor stores, and I'm all excited. We finally don't have to peddle vodka or gin for once, because again, we chose to not source, right? So everything you've ever have or ever will have from Driftless Glen is a non-source product. So we do make it all there, grain to glass. So from distilling it to barreling it to aging it to bottling it, we do it all right on our property in Baraboo. We currently have about 7,200 barrels laying down. For those of you wondering, no, we don't use 25s or 30s anymore. We did that for the first couple of years of distilling. Then we moved exclusively onto 53s. So all done there with the help of a massive 44-foot continuous column still that was custom made for us by Vendome Copper and Brass Works in Louisville, Kentucky. And then we also run a 550-gallon pot still on site from Vendome as well. Allows Nathan, our head distiller, the ability to lay down about 50 barrels a week with just himself.
Wow.
So we are actually out of room on property right now. Our rick house is completely filled. Our bottling warehouse is filled. We bought another building on the property. That's completely filled. We just bought another building in the Baraboo Business Park, but you know how much fun that is dealing with the state and local folks to, you know, get us adequate fire suppression system put in. And anyway, tons of fun there. So one of these days we'll actually be able to utilize that new space. We're right on the banks of the Baraboo River. We also have a restaurant on site as well for anybody that wants to come up and visit. So we have Scott, our restaurant manager, who's been with us since day one, and our food is absolutely phenomenal. Our chef does a phenomenal job, and it's really a gorgeous, gorgeous kind of value add, especially for someone like myself. So my apologies, I'm the national sales manager, so I deal with everything that happens outside of our four walls and a roof. So obviously being able to have a gorgeous restaurant on the Baraboo River to kind of not only showcase our amazing spirits, but then, you know, having a place where, you know, us three could hang out in the VIP room and look at the river and rip through barrel samples. It's just a really gorgeous property. Brian and Renee spared zero expense. They definitely are the type that go big or go home, all gas, no brakes. Here we go, rock and roll, win, win, win. And we've been really fortunate over the last, you know, I'd say 8 years. You know, the state of Wisconsin has been very nice to us. A lot of guys like yourselves. We've been very fortunate that there's not too many YouTube videos out there that people are like, oh my gosh, I can't stand this Driftless Glen stuff. You know, and like you said, the Bourbon Junkies, Bourbon Pursuit podcast, Bourbon Judge, Bourbon Van. We just had Bourbon Hunter up from Charleston, South Carolina, doing a couple barrel picks with us. So we've been really lucky, really lucky. I wish we were a little closer to a lot of our friends, but you know, what the heck? I always tell people when I'm in Charleston, South Carolina, that we're right, almost by Canada if you don't know where we are, right?
Yeah. Right. No, that's the easy way to do it. So a couple of our viewers, as far as how can people who aren't near you guys in the northern part of the U.S. as far as Midwest, how can they get you guys other than coming to you all?
I know, and again, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but when it comes to like seal box and things like that, right? I think it is that by like a state by state. I think, right, different states have different laws around.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people can get seal box, you know.
So we're through them. Again, we've done some barrel picks that I want to say use Bottle Nexus, if you're familiar with that at all. I know they run a lot of their stuff through Texas, but I'm not terribly familiar with it. Depending on what states you guys are in, we currently have distribution. We primarily only focus our distribution on Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, South Carolina. Those are the only 5 states that we dedicate any resources to. However, you know, last time I checked, we're in those 5 plus Missouri, California, Florida. We were at one point in Oklahoma and Kansas. I don't believe we are anymore. I want to say you might be able to find a bottle or two around South Dakota.
So North Carolina. That's quite a bit, especially, you know, you don't know all the states, but the fact that, I mean, we hear you guys' name like normally, like regularly. Yeah,
because where are you guys out of? I apologize. Is it
Cincinnati, Ohio?
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, I was gonna say Ohio. Are you guys Buckeye fans?
No.
Oh, good.
What do you say?
Buckeye fans.
Yeah. No.
How about Mount Union fans?
Mount Union?
No.
Yeah, Division III school out of Ohio. Big rivalry of ours in college. So anyway.
Okay. So down in these parts, it's weird. Cincinnati's weird. Like Cincinnati is like by themselves away from the rest of the state, meaning at least the people I know, I guess I care to know. As far as the University of Cincinnati Bearcat fans, even though we have nothing to celebrate, last few years. However, I'm not a big Ohio State fan, so when it comes to the Ohio State Michigan fan or Michigan game, I often root for a tie. So anyway.
Okay, fair enough. Sorry, crap. Here we go. Right, I just caused this to get off the rails in the first 15, 20 minutes here. Good for me.
Oh, someone said the Mount Union Purple Raiders. Is that right?
Yeah. Okay. So I went to UW Whitewater, and so between Mount Union and UW Whitewater, I think they've been in like 80% of the last 10 years of Division III national title games.
Okay.
Can never beat them when I was at Whitewater, though. They had some pretty good teams out of Mount Union. We got close, but we didn't beat them.
So you're a Badgers fan then, huh?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, diehard Badgers fan. So I grew up in the Madison area. Yeah.
I got to ask you, what's going on with Luke Fickell? You guys going to run him out, or what are you guys going to do?
I really hope they don't. I hope they give him. Here, this will be a good segue into getting back on track. So, one thing that Brian and Renee never really love to hear from myself is, right, it just takes time to do it right.
Yeah.
And I get it, right? When you have millions of dollars invested, just like the University of Wisconsin does, right? You want results, you want them now. We live in a very impatient society at times. And everybody wants to win and win right away. And I just hope UW gives him the chance to really get the right pieces in place. And I hope they don't, because you guys know the drill, right? You start getting into that. Okay, let's fire Luke Fickell. Okay, now we're on a whole different staff, and that's going to take 3 years. Okay, that guy didn't work. I mean, you start going down and like, I mean, what, didn't Nebraska get into that vicious cycle?
Yeah, and I'm not sure they've ever recovered.
Well, and we have a hard time because that's what happens with Cincinnati. We get a great coach in here. We had Luke.
Yeah, we're a stepping stone university.
We're stepping stones,
but now with Big 12,
a couple years, off he goes.
So, but I don't know. Anyways, all right. So back to what we're here for.
Yeah, sorry. Anyway, we can talk about football. We'll talk about football next time.
Oh no, we can do that all day long. So we are tasting right now. I would imagine this is probably not their flagship. The single barrel straight bourbon whiskey. We have this at 119 proof.
Yep. So that's the cast strength. Does that have an age on the bottom right corner?
Top left-hand corner has 5 years.
It's 5+.
Yeah,
so if you, which personally, I'm not a huge fan of if anybody sees our barrel picks out there in the market, and if you don't have your bifocals on, you just kind of see that 5. But if you look in the bottom right corner of that label, does that have an age statement on it?
You can't see. Let me see.
What the hell? Dude, you're older than me.
Bottled by Angelica. No, there is not a date or not a age statement on it.
So you're just reiterating what I already said.
What's the barrel number?
3917.
So that's probably a 6.5, 7-year-old single barrel bourbon.
Okay.
And then cast strength, right? So exactly like you said. So our entry proof on our bourbon and rye primarily has been 117, right? So the proof that it goes into the barrel at. Typically over, let's say, 5 to 7 to 8 years, what we typically see at Driftless Glen is that proof go from 117 to, again, 118 to 123. There are some 125 proof picks out there. There's actually some lower than 117 out there. There's just kind of weird deals.
Hey, this is my
but
wheelhouse.
That's usually where our cast strength, and for the guys like yourselves, this is the go-to, right? So when I have whiskey groups up at the distillery, when we're doing barrel picking with, the experts, if you will, that is their go-to, right? Their cast strength bourbon, right? Higher the proof, the better. Do you have any hazmat barrels? For anybody wondering, I do not have any hazmat barrels. My apologies.
How high do you guys go?
Again, we really don't see it come out of that barrel any higher than 125. We did have Casey as the bourbon hunter so eloquently put it. He's like, Casey, your new job title is the barrel master. So we have Casey in the warehouse. He's the one that would assist me with all my barrel picks and drilling into barrels and hanging out with everybody. And he's been around. Kid's only like 23 years old. He's been with us since he was 18. Started out as a busboy in the restaurant and wanted to get involved on the distillery side. So we brought him in. He ran our bottling line for a few years, and then we went a different direction with a few team members, and we brought Casey onto the distillery side, let him run the warehouse. So he's amazing. Nathan, our head distiller, again, I want to say is 30. Then we have Abby in the main office who really runs the show. She's everything from my work wife to work therapist, work mom. She keeps me in line. Those darn sales guys, right? But and then we have Bethany, who I think you guys are working with, who's our head of marketing. And then we have Sebastian in the warehouse. Angelica runs the bottling room. You have myself, Brandon, and Connor down in Illinois in the market, and that's it. So we do a lot with a little. And like I said, tons of appreciation to Brian and Renee for really allowing all of us to own our own roles, right? And say, hey, we trust you guys. Go get it done. Now that works pretty well when you're high-fiving and saying, hey, we just had the best quarter or best month in company history and all of this. But man, as you guys know, it's been kind of a interesting market the last couple of years.
Yeah, needless to say, I'd like to get your take on that as far as where do you think we're at? Where do you think we're going as far as when it comes to that market? And how does it really affect, craft versus legacy, in your opinion?
Yeah, so one, I think I think people are just getting a little more picky now, right? And just because it's local or just because it's regional, it's got to taste out. It has to be priced correctly. We got into that rhythm for a little bit where a lot of these younger craft distilleries are running around trying to peddle $60 2-year-old bourbon. And people aren't digging that anymore, right? I think the pocketbooks have tightened up a little bit. But if you're a very quality craft distillery in the market right now with some aged juice that is well over 5 and it plays, I've been hearing a lot. I'll use South Carolina as an example again. Last time I was down there in February, I've never heard so many buyers in the market say, this is what we're looking for. Something that not everybody has had, something that not everybody has in their basement bar. Again, priced competitively for what it is. We'll try a case for sure. Or I think I did 4 barrel picks when I was down there that week. So that's another thing. Barrel picking, right? Not the same as it used to be. There's no shortage. The pandemic was a long time ago where every liquor store owner on the planet was trying to buy every barrel they could. And I'm just seeing buyers be a lot more selective in what they're gone are the days of let's have 5 barrel picks on our floor.
Okay.
Well, and what we're seeing too is a lot of places are going to where you can buy a quarter barrel or a half barrel, or you can just do a tasty or a barrel pick, but only buy a few bottles.
Right.
You're not tied to the whole barrel or whatever.
Right.
Yep. So as soon as so we do offer that as well. I've been offering that for almost 2 years now. I saw that coming about 2 years ago when I had some really quality barrel pick customers of mine that even though I knew they had the cash flow and I knew they had the space, they looked at me and said, Justin, no offense, man, like we don't need a year's supply of anything right now.
Right.
And you can't blame them for that. So one day I said, well, what do you feel comfortable with? Let's do 15. Are you comfortable with 15? Yep. Yeah. I'm comfortable with 15. Cool. Another thing by doing that, right, it kind of opens you up to some smaller markets, maybe people that, for a long time, barrel picking was reserved for kind of the upper echelon of, let's say, independent liquor store owners that could afford to drop 7 to 10 to 12, 15 grand on an invoice that's due in 30 days. And, I like to kind of think like barrel picking should be for everybody.
Right.
Now, granted, if you guys own 5 liquor stores, let's say in Dane County, Wisconsin, and you're trying to whittle me down to 15 6-packs, then no.
Right.
Like if I know you can handle it, then we'll go that route. But
because I like the experience that we experienced a few weeks ago down at Whiskey Thief. You just go straight from the barrel,
right?
And we just left with a bottle or two. And it's a unique experience, and obviously they're dealing more with volume as far as per person than they are like group wise. And I think that model, maybe hopefully more people go to it. So for you all to do that and been doing that for a while, awesome on your guys' end. We do have a question. I believe this is a question. Torp says he's in Iowa and been asking for another pick. Happy to help. Ask about Hy-Vee picks in Iowa Quad cities. I don't know what that means.
I don't know I mean, if he's asking if we have any barrel picks with high V in the Quad Cities, to the best of my knowledge, we do not.
Okay.
I have a cast strength bourbon heading out to one of the high Vs in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, next
Okay.
month. But
yeah, my
yeah,
geography is off on that, so I would imagine Torp knows a lot better that than we do. So yeah. So anyway, so that's that. So what do you got?
hopefully I kind of answered his question.
Yeah, no, I again, this is the first time I'm really having your product. I mean, I did not hear about it until one of our viewers said, "Hey, you guys need to reach out to these guys and try and get them on the show." And so I will say, I mean, it's hard to explain. It's not like it's
So we did
it's hard to explain.
We did a what's called a bourbon brawl. We do it every week.
Yeah,
where we kind of do a blind on a couple of bourbons within the same proof and all that kind of stuff. And we had put you guys against, which we liked, was the Blue Note uncut. That was very good.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm mentioning this because you guys had won in that particular blind. So hats off to you all for doing that.
That was a barrel pick Blue Note.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
And I like that bottle. I still like that bottle.
Yeah, I do too.
Just because Driftless Glen, beat it out. I still like that bottle, but it tells us that your bottle can stack up, against pretty much anybody else. I would imagine you feel the same.
I'm not going to be that arrogant to say that I'd stack my bourbon up against anybody in the country and tell you we're going to win every showdown. But I'll tell you what, if you guys have never had our cast strength rye, that's a little different beast. I would, with more of a straight face, tell you I'd put our cast strength rye up against dang near any rye in the country.
I got to write that shit down.
Yeah. That.
Damn it.
Oh, I did it again. Have some more refresh.
Do me a favor. You're pouring a little too much on each one. Like, go easy, seriously. Like a half a finger. You taste this stuff.
I tasted it before. I don't need to taste it again.
Better? That's half of what it was.
No, it wasn't. You're so full of it.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Sorry. Go ahead.
It can't. Wait, what'd you say? It won gold medal at Jerry and Bob's Barbecue Festival.
Oh, God.
2022.
Yeah.
Freaking Thelma Louise. Good God. Oh, God. Oh.
You gonna be all right?
This is, dude,
Well,
you're going to make me sick.
I'm not making you sick.
What proof is this stuff?
Oh.
He's acting like he's drinking Malort.
It's 95 proof.
Oh.
95.
It's like a, I don't know, dude, that is just god awful.
I mean, after this, I don't know if anybody from that company would come on your show, but just for fun, just for fun, you should have them on and go through all the. It'd be like, holy smokes, this is rough.
I mean, I would love to ask them, like, what in your, like, it passes through so many people. How in the world it got into a bottle, I have no idea. But it's not about them, and they're. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Don't even dare. Don't. I did not.
Yes, you did.
This is the power of fresh. I did not say it all the way, so chill out. All right, back to Driftless Glen.
Anyway, and then one thing too, I know you mentioned a little earlier on. Is this the quote unquote flagship? The troop kind of, I'd say, I don't love that term personally, but our number one SKU, let's say, would be our small batch straight bourbon, and primarily because it appeals to the masses. It's the most affordable, right? You can find it up here for $33 to $39 a bottle, 96 proof, nothing younger than 4 years old. That's the horse.
Okay.
And then after that, it's our barrel program. And then again, we do a 5-year brandy, and of course, we're going to touch on the single malt a little bit tonight, and 4 vodkas and 4 gins, and we really mess around with the vodkas and gins for our restaurant. It's not exactly a giant focus. I always jokingly say, if you own a craft distillery and your number one SKU is your vodka, you might want to think about retiring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Just typically doesn't.
I checked out that restaurant, the menu, and just some of the pictures that you guys have taken from some of the plates. Oh my gosh, I was hungry watching it. I was like, this looks good.
Yeah, so, it's far from a burger joint, right?
Yeah.
It is. I would argue if you guys are, I would equate it more to like picture, rural Ohio, right? Because that's kind of Baraboo. Baraboo is a pretty small town. It's growing every year just because of its proximity to Madison and more people are getting out in the country. But picture rural Ohio versus downtown Cincinnati, and that's more where we play. It's definitely not a burger and taco Tuesday type deal. Our chef is just absolutely amazing. I hope he never leaves. We've been really fortunate to have him around for gosh darn ever.
All right. Well, Justin, I want to preface this next thing.
Yeah.
People in the chat. Oh, sorry. People in the chat can verify this, so I'm not making this up. We are now about to try the American Single Malt, 5 years at 100 proof. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm just being honest, full disclosure, American Single Malt is not my jam, but I am trying to get into this category. So don't, it won't be like a fresh reaction, I promise you.
It's okay, man. So I was actually, as soon as Bethany asked me to come on here, I go, well, what are they tasting? She goes, cast strength bourbon and single malt. I go, single malt. I go, who sent them a bottle of single malt? Again, it's an eclectic group of folks that run with this stuff, right? And I think another problem that we have in this category personally is a lot of the general public just don't know. They hear single malt, they think Scotch, right?
Right. Yep.
And that's not what this is, but that's what people, I think, sometimes look at it and go, oh, I just know I wouldn't like that. Yeah. But yeah, it's our most recent, line extension in the fleet, but it's a slow burn, no doubt. I mean, even my top liquor stores in Wisconsin that do the most Driftless Glen in a given year, I mean, maybe good for 3 cases a year. And not that it doesn't taste good, it's just different.
Yeah, that's what I keep trying to tell Charlie. I mean, this is an acquired taste. It does take some time to get acclimated to it. And, I think
gasoline is acquired taste.
But what we started off with, I think, was probably not a good thing to start with. We started off with MacArthur's, and it was a real high heated single malt. And
yeah, I'll be curious to see what you guys think of this. I really am. And I mean, everyone's palate's different, right? That's why whenever I do things like this, or if we're at whiskey festivals, you rarely hear me talk about tasting notes because everyone's palate is different, right? So I don't want to, let's say I start throwing out words like, oak, cherries, apricots, blah, 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 blah. And let's say the guy that I'm talking to or the guy that's listening is maybe new to the whiskey world. And he's like, gosh, I didn't get any of that. And, then they get a little discouraged and maybe they're not as excited about it anymore. Everyone's palate is so different. It's like when we do barrel picks, man. I've had guys try to jump across the table at each other, arguing over which barrel tasted better.
So is this peated or
No.
what we doing?
No. Here? So this is just 100% malted barley, right?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what he does. Let's see here.
I get every time I try these, right? I smell these. I get it's like tequila. That's what they smell like to me. They just a mild tequila.
It's like something went bad in my fridge.
Wow.
Jesus, man.
No, hold on. It's single malt, not your brand. I'm just saying.
Hey, I didn't Venmo you that $50 for nothing, man. That was,
So I kind of get what you're saying. There's a tequila, he's called Reposada.
Yeah, reposada.
That's kind of what.
Yeah.
When I smell this, I get that.
Bob, he's the original founder of Bourbon and Ballz. We need to almost switch seats right now, and you all can do this segment, and I can go off to the side, and you guys just can do this because this is not going to be my jam. I can tell you this already.
And then the other downside of doing stuff like this with you guys, and again, not being from the Wisconsin area. Unfortunately, if anybody's wondering, no, you cannot find this outside of Wisconsin. And maybe, I don't even know if we've sent this to Illinois yet. To the best of my knowledge, this is only in the state of Wisconsin. So
it's like moss or something.
No, I get the reposada tequila.
I don't know what the hell reposada is.
It's a bourbon barrel aged type
tequila has been removed to, I think, the bourbon barrels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, remember we did that Corazon crap?
Yeah, the cut his own.
That was horrible. That was just as bad as fresh.
This to me has there's a real nice subtlety to this, in my opinion. The taste.
I haven't
It's
tasted.
like a wafer, like those wafer cream.
I was thinking it's up.
Um,
Oh yeah. I don't know. Here we go.
I like it. I really do. I like it.
So
Yeah.
someone asked me to do a nose.
Kinda
I'm
nutty.
not doing a nose on this, people.
nutty.
And then
Bob
you got cream,
and Jeff are much more educated than I am on a nose. I'll just get some dumbass freaking and Justin's, and he's a super nice guy, so we're gonna keep it that way. It's just, and it's
Yeah,
and
dude.
at least I warned you. Like I'm just not my jam.
It is.
No.
Bob is right. It's kind of got like a nutty, creamy flavor to it. Yeah.
And there's several nuances. It's not overpowering.
Yeah, it's not overpowering.
Very smooth. I like it.
It's very sweet at the end.
Yeah.
Like a
You know, I'll tell you what I do give. I mean, you know, again, some of the big boys have started trying to do some single malt, right? I believe Stranahan's, Bullet.
Yep.
I'd love to see. I'd love to see their figures on that, right? To be a fly on the wall. And, you know, I'd just be curious, right? I mean, if a craft distillery, let's say, doesn't move a ton of volume on this stuff, I mean, what do they even move, right?
Yeah.
I'd be pretty curious.
Well, and you know, when we were at the Jim Beam Institute, they were talking about the single malt fad, I guess they were calling it, kind of alluding to it, and not expecting it to be anything that would ever.
They have Claremont Steep.
I know, but they were saying
That's hideous.
they were thinking
this is
that
at least better than Claremont Steep, for love of God.
yeah, but they were thinking it wasn't going to be anything that would impact, even come close to impacting.
No,
their
they said it's
sales.
a 1/4%, almost like a 1/4% of what rye is.
Yeah, yeah.
And rye is a very small portion of it. They said it's not even worth considering.
Yeah,
So
right.
But nevertheless, I mean, well, I'm glad you're catering to all people. So I'll say that.
Yeah. This definitely like versus the first one you guys tried, right?
Yeah.
Our
It's light years. It's light years
cask,
different.
yeah. This is about as far on the other end of the spectrums as you can possibly get, right?
It is, and that's what I was trying to get through with. You know, it was hard to explain, and that was why, you know, the bourbon is different. That's why it kind of, when we went up against Blue Note with it, that's what triggered me to go with that direction, because it had a different.
It was unique. It was
yeah,
unique but good.
flavor.
It was refined, and I mean I do like their bourbon offering for sure. And that's something that, you know, hey, if I saw on the shelf, I definitely.
I would love to try and find that the barrel strength rye.
I just don't think you're ever going to get in my lifetime any kind of single malt that I'll ever get off the shelf.
We shall see. We'll keep trying.
Dude, but we're going. Here's the thing: we're going through some branded people who know what the hell they're doing, such as the Driftless Glen, and such as other people we've tried in the past. Like if they can't get it right for me, I don't know who can. I'm just saying.
Might not be your thing.
Yeah.
No, it's not my thing.
Yeah, it's just not your jam, like you said.
I mean, my favorite story of the single malt was, if you notice on the bottle, it says limited release. So when we launched it, you know, I was asking Casey in the warehouse, I'm like, so limited release, man, like how many barrels did we lay down? He's like, dude, I think we laid down something crazy, like 100 barrels of this stuff. I'm like, well, the good news is we have enough single malt to last till I'm dead. So I don't think we have to lay down any more of that in the near future, which is fun. And even to your point with the you know, the split on the bourbon, let's just say, versus rye, for us, let's say barrel pick wise, out of let's say 200 barrel picks that I'll do this year, I mean, probably 150 are easily bourbon. And my rye business primarily comes from, again, guys like yourselves, YouTube channels, whiskey groups, all of that, or hardcore independent liquor stores that, you know, are really into their whiskey.
Well, if we could talk offline, I'd like to find out about trying to get a bottle of that rye.
Well, yeah, you piqued my interest on that because I'm into ryes. That I'm into. I do like my ryes, for sure.
Yeah.
So for it, it's.
Yeah, and like I said, I mean, and we started this series, I guess you would call it, for,
It
the,
wasn't no
for the
series.
American single malt.
No,
where
it didn't.
I did.
It was
'cause-
not a series.
Well,
You think it's a series?
Kind of a series, but
It's a series of things I don't want to try.
Yeah. Do it. Do next episode. Just do like 5 American single malts for him, and then
Ugh.
and he'll be begging for that.
We did a Scotch show or whatever, didn't we? Or was
Yeah.
it you and I?
you did it. Yeah.
It'll be a little bit of a Scotch.
Oh, that was putrid too.
I'm not a Scotch guy. I've always made the joke. I'm not divorced, and I don't have 3 kids, so I haven't got into Scotch yet.
Well, I mean, we do have Old Line Spirits coming up.
Man,
That's all
dude,
single malt.
I did not realize they're a whole single malt company. I thought they had bourbon. I can't believe you booked them on the show.
We'll have Bob.
What?
in for that.
I was gonna say, maybe
Bob, you are more than welcome to take my spot, and I think it might leave the show with the integrity that it has left. If you came on, and I just called in sick that night. Justin, dude, I will say, in all honesty, as much as that's not my jam, and with no disrespect, and I'm sorry, but your bourbon, however, definitely a buy for me. But now I got to be honest with you, it's like almost FOMO. I'm very intrigued in your cast strength rye. I'm into ryes and the way you describe it, and the fact that you're a pretty humble person.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not trying to make up for what I did.
No, I'm just saying you trying to get that right. But yeah,
Of course, I want to get that rye. I would love to get that rye. I mean,
I'll,
shit. What? No, is that a word?
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do for you guys. The next time I've got a barrel pick of a cast strength rye, which I actually have one on Saturday. We don't ship partial cases. So if I have an extra bottle laying around of that, it's probably going to be like an 8-year-old single barrel rye. Hopefully, I'll shoot it down to you.
You know what? If you do that, I will shoot it, or I will share some with the viewers on tonight as samples too. To be fair, we're all in this together.
Yeah, very
We're
much.
all in
appreciate
it.
that.
Yeah. It's do you guys have much in the way of? I'm not terribly familiar with Ohio distilling. Is there a lot of craft distilleries running around Ohio?
There's actually Ohio Guilds Trail or something.
Yes, there's over 40 craft distillers in Ohio. They have
Wow.
we got our own trail, just kind of like the Bourbon Trail.
This chat will kill me for this, but don't get me talking about McBrayer because this will go on all night. So there's other videos that we have if you want to catch on in our previous one, but
AM Scott too.
AM Scott,
Indian Creek.
yeah, but McBrayer was our 2024 Bourbon of the Year, and we did a 16 blinded bourbon, and that beat out quite a few heavy hitters. But
It did.
I don't want to sit there and board. This I'm telling you, this chat has heard McBrayer every effing week to where they think I'm gonna get a tattoo of it. So
Well,
Yeah.
we're working on it.
huh?
We're working on it.
A tattoo?
Did they give you one of those cute little business cards that say brand ambassador?
I should, because dude, don't get me started because we're going
Okay.
down a rabbit hole. But
Well, okay. Well, I'll change the subject real quick. You guys will get a chuckle out of this one. So
okay.
Connor, our Illinois state manager, has been blowing up my phone. He must be doing something similar tonight, and they are asking him some pretty wild stuff. Like he just texted me. He's like, "How much corn do we put into one barrel?" I'm like, "What?
What kind of question is that?
Jesus! Yeah. Do not ask me that kind of tech spec guy.
Oh,
Not the distiller.
can you tell me your mash
I'm the
bill?
sales manager.
What's your mash bill?
Oh, that might help, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's do
sorry.
that.
Yeah, so the mash bill on our bourbon is 60 corn, 20 rye, 20 malt. Our mash bills are actually constructed by Dave Pickrell from Maker's Mark. So he actually came up and consulted with Brian and Renee before they opened the distillery.
Oh, sweet.
I don't throw that around too often, but that's kind of a neat side story. And then I'm sure someone else out there is wondering what our char level is. We use a char level 4 primarily due to the harsh Wisconsin winters, right? So once it gets below 55 in our rickhouse is not climate controlled. We don't mess around with anything like that. We want it as natural as possible. But you guys know, it gets below 55 for the most part up here, and that's a good chunk of the year. Our barrels aren't doing anything. So I always like to jokingly say salesman cap on. That's what makes Driftless, Glen, Bourbon, and Rye unique. Salesman cap off. Dang it, I could use 3 more hot months of hot days and cool nights. But
Yeah.
what can you do? And then as far
I was going to ask you how your aging process goes with the weather up there. You got a lot more cold weather, snowy days than we do down here. We're down in Kentucky, obviously. I didn't know if it might have been a climate controlled deal or how you handle that.
Yep. Nope. Not climate controlled at all. So if we were up there right now, it's pretty wild. It's probably, let's see, given the temp outside tonight, I think it's, let's call it 55 degrees. It's probably 35 degrees inside that rick house because of all the liquid. And it'll take almost until the end of May to really start heating back up. So we have 3,500 barrels in our main, and then we have the other, 4,000 hiding all over the place in every nook and cranny you can possibly find. And then, yep, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to ask you can go ahead and finish. I'll ask after you're done.
Oh, I was just going to say too, for anyone listening, if they're curious on what cooperages we've used over the years.
Oh yeah. Sure.
So our oldest juice is in, believe it or not, 59-gallon barrels unlimited casks, which were phenomenal, but really expensive. From there, we went to 53-gallon Kelvin cooperages. From there, we went to a cooperage in Kentucky called Zach Cooperage. And then most recently, our newest stuff is, or I guess our youngest stuff is from a cooperage in Missouri called the Oak.
Oak?
Interesting.
I've never heard of that one.
Yeah. The rumor is they're owned by Silver Oak Vineyards. But I've never Googled that. I'm not sure. All I can tell you, boys, is hot dog. That pandemic hit, man. We got a nice love letter from them saying, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. Your barrels are going from $250 to $450 a smack.
Wow. Man.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm still going back to this rye. I can't.
I'm sorry. Hey, if you guys lived closer, I'd just drop what I'm doing, jump in my truck, and drive a bottle over. But
dude, this has got to be it. You can't be teasing us like this.
I'll get you one. I'll get you one. No worries.
I will definitely stay in touch. We're going to be good.
Because I'm telling you, like, we've had some damn good ryes, and yeah, and we'll put it. Anyways. Cool. All right. Hey, Justin. I can't thank you enough for coming on, and I appreciate you putting up with the crap that we do. And you guys got some good product. You got the bourbon good, and I can't wait to hear about this rye. And I think the rest of the channel, we're going to share it with them if we were able to get it. And all right.
Yeah, and if anybody out there is up in the Wisconsin area this fall, we're actually launching our 10-year single barrel bourbon and rye in the general market, and just in Wisconsin for the time being. In October. So it'll be our own stuff, 10 years old. And as you guys know, man, for a family-owned craft distillery, it's a pretty big feather in your cap if you can make it all the way to 10, right?
Yeah, that's huge.
That's huge. It puts you in a different sandbox. It'll help me when we do decide to release it outside of Wisconsin. I think that'll really open up some doors where, what liquor store owner isn't going to give me 5 minutes, right? If I tell them I've got a 10-year-old bourbon in my bag. So we shall see, but I get to fight tooth and nail for any extra cases of that stuff because obviously we need enough for our gift shop and all of that. But fortunately, Brian and Renee are going to give me a decent chunk, which is very nice of them because that's how I get paid. So
right. No, that's awesome. That's awesome. Torp wants to know what's the distilling visiting hours days like tomorrow. I guess he might be traveling.
Ooh, tomorrow. I want to say we open at 11 and we close. What's tomorrow? Friday. We close just to be safe. I'm without checking. I'm gonna say 9 o'clock.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good. That's really
good. And then we do tours every hour on the hour. I want to say all throughout the entire day and evening, but I just, dang it, off the top of my head, I don't know that. It's kind of funny. Our restaurant and bars almost like a totally separate business at times where. Scott handles that. I just get to use it and ask nicely.
Hey, Justin, you got this chat room talking about your rye. I'm sorry, but I mean, no pressure, but pressure's on.
Then don't worry. I'll get you guys a bottle, but all I need from you is to keep bugging me about it. So,
oh my God, you got the number one person who's a nag. He is the number one nagger I know. Sorry.
That just reminded me of that South Park episode. And if you don't know what I'm talking about,
No, I
look
know
it
what
up.
you're talking about, and I'll leave it at that. That's great. That's great. Oh, what a great interview! Good interview, and I appreciate you playing along with us, and getting our I don't know, I would call it humor, but at least had the personality to put up with us.
Oh no, absolutely. Like I said, after I watched some of your guys' videos, I'm like, oh man, these guys are going to be fun. It's
Hey, we try. I mean, as you can see and you can hear, we're totally unscripted.
Yeah.
We fly by the seat of our pants half the time. So
that's the way to do it. I've done some things like this in the past where like you have a 15-minute meeting before it and it's real rigid and it's real structured, and I operate in the similar manner, right? So I'm very much fly by the seat of my pants, shoot from the hip, don't care if we get off topic. That's just how I've always ran, and I told myself I wasn't going to drink tonight, so thanks a lot, guys.
It's not like it didn't take much, but good luck on your Badgers too. I'm not sure what to say about that. Only to say that you stole our coach, so you get what's coming.
My apologies.
We haven't been the same since, and we'll still trying to recover. Actually, what we're hoping for is we're going to run our coach out of town, give him another year, and then we're kind of hoping maybe Wisconsin does the same to Fickle, and then we would welcome Fickle back with open arms.
Yes, we would.
I like I said, I really hope they give him the time and the resources. And we could go on for hours on this, but again, Wisconsin's not an Ohio State or a Michigan where we have millions and millions and millions of dollars to go get that tier 1 quarterback, right?
But he had to know though when they did this conference alignment, right? He was behind the 8 ball already, but man, he's even further back.
Yeah, so we shall see. I hope he shows some improvement this year. I think as long as he shows some steady growth and improvement, I think they'll keep him around. I hope we don't get into that coaching carousel mess, just because that's not how Wisconsin was built, right? That's just not how we typically do business. And but we'll see, boys. But no, again, thank you so much for having me on. I'll shut up and let you guys get going too. So if you need anything, just let me know. And thanks to everybody.
We already told you what we need. We need that rye.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me write this down quick. Apparently, they need some rye.
Yeah, you told us to nag you, and we're gonna nag you. And I think Jeff will probably email you tonight, and maybe email you at 3 a.m. in the morning. And make sure he doesn't have your phone number because you're gonna be in for it. So
If I had a girlfriend, she'd be like, "Who's texting you at 3 a.m.?" Like, don't worry, it's just some bourbon nerd from Ohio. well, won't leave me alone about this damn rye.
So
he's wearing khakis.
Exactly. Instead of State Farm guy, you're going to be. All right, brother. Thanks for coming on.
Appreciate it.
And we'll be looking out for you guys. And again, we appreciate you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. And again, one last quick thing, you can always go to our website. I think Bethany has a really cool store locator thing on there. So that's another way to kind of do some digging. But thanks again, boys. Cheers. Take care. Let's do it. Hey, let's do it again when you get the rye.
Good job. Yes. Thank you. All right. Thank you. All
right. See you, boys. Cheers.
All right, bye.
See ya.
Cool. We're going to get that rye.
Yeah.
If you do nothing else, Jeff, nothing else for that show, you need to get that rye because I think we're onto something. So I was okay about I wasn't bad about
you were bad.
No, I wasn't about the single malt.
Oh my.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't rude about it. I was very nice.
I was paying too much attention to it to realize what you were doing because that was really good. It's very different than the other one I tried, so I feel like I've got a good contrast of
and that's what I was trying to get at. It's just they're different. Everything. It's an acquired taste.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have an open mind and not be so stubborn and rigid and not willing to make.
But no, it was a good interview as usual. Thank you, Jeff. I'm kind of sad in that fact that I had 3 freaking pours. I'm supposed to improve, but to be fair, I got 2 words I got to mess with now. It's getting difficult even every week.
Well, you do that for another week. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say we're gonna give you a break because you already had 3.
We're not we're not going to add another word next week. We'll keep it where it's at. What other word could there be?
The other S word, the son of a, because that one flies too.
The bitch.
Just the B, yeah.
I don't say bitch a lot.
He said son of a bitch.
Well, son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. There you go.
Okay. All right. Well,
All depends on how far you want to take it.
No, that's true. Guys out there, don't forget Driftless, hashtag Driftless. We will send you.
Hang on a second there. Torb says we sent him the wrong samples.
What?
Huh? What are you talking about, Torb?
Oh, really? Text me, Torp, and we'll figure it out and we'll send you the right samples. That means someone else got the wrong samples.
Oh, man.
Well, we sent the.
I'm not even trying to think about it right now, but Torp, we'll talk off air.
Yeah. We'll do it.
My apologies.
Charlie has PTSD about single malts. Yeah, I think he does.
Hey, I was a professional. Oh no, Stan says a professional about the rye. My bad. But yeah, I do have. I don't. We need to quit having these damn malt people on here. But even he admitted, he kind of referred, to his marketing people, like, what did you guys send them the malts?
Well, they sent us the malt because I asked for it. We're going to try American single malts.
Holy.
I'm just going to start 7 in.
Hey, Torp, I didn't get a text from you yesterday, buddy.
Yeah,
You know what, Torp?
Next Friday night, guys, we're going to have, or Thursday night, we're going to have Bob here tonight. Charlie's going to be sick.
You know what's weird, Torp? And not to get into this, just you and I am talking about this. I've been texting you for weeks and never heard back from you. I wonder if I've been texting the wrong person.
That wouldn't surprise me.
All right. Anyways. Well, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyways. All right. So what are we doing? Oh, we're doing a giveaway of Driftless Glen. The one thing that we didn't mention, because I wanted it to be somewhat polite, courteous.
Okay.
We did a 4-pack tonight.
Yes.
We only had 2 bottles.
I mentioned it already.
Did you say what the other 2 bottles
The
were?
other 2 was the Larrikin single barrel rye and single barrel. Yeah.
I just didn't want to mention another brand because that was last week, and I just want to be courteous of his time, and not to bring in somebody else.
I might have mentioned it before we brought him on, but I remember I mentioned.
Okay, I didn't want to mention why he's on because the focus is on him. So we're giving 2 Driftless Glens, the single malt and the bourbon, and then we're going to give last week's interview. We're going to repeat that. Of the
single barrel and single barrel rye.
Hey, did you see today was the revealing of the
I did, and
the rose water bourbon.
Yep.
No one got it, by the way.
Yeah.
I never heard of rose water.
I've heard of it, but I was going to go the strawberry route because he was talking about it being pink, and I've seen some of the bottle pictures, but yeah, unfortunately nobody got it, so we didn't get a sample.
Yeah, no, we didn't. So cheers to Rye Guy. Let's see here. Jeff, I'm waiting on Charlie to try the samples I sent.
Yep.
Yep, what?
Yep, I got samples for you to try.
Is that the surprise?
That's a surprise. Would you like to try
it came from the Rye Guy? Bring it. You said we're going to try it tonight.
All right.
Uh-oh, ruh-roh.
Well, he's getting that. I'm sure.
Hey, Stan did say rose in the chat. You were supposed to send something to him. Instagram him.
What were you saying? Oh no, I said it was why he's getting. I'm curious. What did you guys get nose wise off the bourbon in terms of the?
I don't even know where it's at anymore.
That's right. Yeah, we.
It was good. How's that?
Very good. Very good.
Well, that's what I was trying to say.
No, I truly did like it. Like honestly,
it was different. It was.
I'm talking about the bourbon itself. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The bourbon itself. That's why I was trying to figure out. I couldn't find the words to explain it because it was different.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Whiskey Sippers is drinking some Larrikin single barrel. All right, let's do the giveaway, by the way. Let's see here. We got 29 people in the thing. I'm going to give 30 seconds left. Hashtag Driftless for the thing. What?
What are these? What are your glasses here?
What am I doing?
Your glasses. What are those?
I don't know anymore. I forgot.
So we going to just dump them?
Yeah, did you give me another fresh? Or are we done with fresh? Am I caught up?
Nope, you're fresh right there.
I never did it.
No, you didn't.
That's an easy
That
no.
was an easy
That's
one.
an easy one to identify.
God bless. Oh, dude, you can like.
Can't mistake that.
Oh my God, you can't.
I think my description of it the first time I had it was a rubber band and a wet sock.
It is a rubber band and a wet sock. Here it goes.
More like a
Cheers,
10-day
people.
old pair of shitty drawers.
Oh, Bless.
See, I can say shit.
No, you can't because we got to clean our mouths up.
You do.
No, we both do. You want me in? You should play this too.
I'm not the one that said I need to clean my mouth up. You guys need to help me.
We both do. We both need to clean our mouths up. Brian and Donna never cusses. They are a family wholesome channel.
Never cusses.
Whatever. Cuss. They're a family like 8-year-olds. I don't know why they would, but I'm just saying.
All right, guy. Here we go.
He was surprising me earlier when he came over. He's like, I got a surprise for you. He wouldn't tell me what it is. He still won't tell me what it is.
I did not try the cigar cut, Bourbon Nerd, because somebody hasn't offered it to me yet.
So, Jacob, real quick, thank you for the $5 super chat. You will be entered in the Coy Hill Hazmat. I think it's 140.4. Jack 14, Jack 12, and the Jack Rise Heroes Edition, which even though it's a lower proof than my Hazmat, I find that better than my Hazmat. What are you doing?
I'm thinking Hasselback. Is that one of the same Hasselbacks I'm thinking about?
What Hasselback are you thinking about? Other than the only Hasselback anybody's ever heard of. You're smoking crack.
I'm just wondering.
Dude, you're on your... I'm not saying anything. Never mind. Jacob, welcome, buddy. And thank you for the super chat is all I got to say. Bourbon Nerd, I got to admit, he hasn't tried it yet. And I tried it yesterday, even though I tried to contain myself till tonight. But it was speaking to me too loudly yesterday. I had to drink some of it. Ain't gonna lie.
Okay, I'm gonna just
keep... Ooh, Mr. Richie J is sipping on Crittenton single barrel. Sorry, toasted. It's the freaking. It's that stupid fresh. It's making me hiccup.
Yeah. Hey,
Nice job with the freaking, by the way.
Thank you. See, I'm improving. Subconsciously, fresh has made me say freaking. You happy now? Oh.
All right, so I'm gonna keep these in the box so that nobody can see what these are, and he cannot as well. But
let's hear about them Rise. I'm telling you, I'm into Rise lately. Rise my thing. I love Rise.
Yeah.
Mr. Keith Glen, I know what you're doing here. He has a strategy. He likes to pepper his super chat.
There you go, Charlie.
Met the mess. No, you didn't. No. Yeah, right. You know what? I will gladly. You know what? We'll open it up if they ever want to come on
the show. We'll talk to them.
Just
yeah. It's like Jeff the Creed. If they want to come on the show, we'll talk to them.
And we'll be nice. I won't be mean to them.
We are totally transparent here.
But I'm gonna have to ask them, like, dude, what are you guys thinking?
He's thinking, yeah. I said,
like, how can we get off?
Cows. What do you got? No, you're right.
How can we get you guys off our punishment poor list? Like, what am I tasting that people aren't just getting? And how in the world did you win a reward?
Okay, here we go.
Oh, Mr. Richie J, thank you. Sorry, I'm working right now. Sorry, I'm on payroll.
So,
Mr. Richie J, thank you very much for the $5 super chat.
Yep.
We had such a great time. I know you weren't on, but we had such a great time on our little mini.
Yeah, but I mean, if those of you don't know, I've been remodeling my kitchen, and we were putting hardware on.
You could have taken a break. You took a break for play Call of Duty.
For like 10 minutes.
You could have been on for 10 minutes. We were talking about bidets.
Bidet?
We were. I'm telling you, I don't know if William Hall's still on.
What do bidets do?
I'm telling you, I didn't know how many people in chat. Feel free to comment on this.
What does a bidet do?
Is this like a joke?
No, I'm asking. What does a bidet?
I'm getting to something.
Okay, all right, okay.
The people in the chat, I was surprised. There's 5 people on us. I think 5 people. 3 out of 5 people have bidets in their effing house. And loving it. And one has 2.
What does it do?
Jeff Pro. He's trying to make me say a bad word. That's your tune. Yes, you do. He's trying. I see what he's doing. He's trying to make me say the word. You're so full of. You know what? You're funny. You know what?
Oh, so close.
Oh, you're really close. Oh, whatever. You're so full of it. Dude, you're so far off. Dude, I'm not that dumb. You're an idiot.
Okay.
Well, like I was gonna say it.
Oh, you
the
almost
claims
did?
are. No. Dude, you're so full of it. You try to get me on. Anyways, Thomas Anderson, welcome to this show.
And if you're just tuning in, to catch you up, every time Charlie says the F word or the S word, the sh word, he has to drink a shot of fresh. A 2020 gold medal winner of the micro liquor.
I wonder if someone could do a barrel pick there.
I don't know. But all right, let's go on to this. We got some samples here from the Rye Guy. Thank you, Rye Guy.
You know what? Hold on for a second. Can I call you out on something?
Sure.
Brian says Jeff isn't watching anything that says Cast 529.
What do you mean I'm not watching anything?
You're always doing something.
Oh, no, I don't watch on Sundays.
You don't watch on Wednesdays.
Well, that's usually Wednesdays. I got shit going on.
Hold on. Where's my cuss words at? What are the 2 cuss words? These 2 cuss words?
Yes.
Okay, so I can repeat what Silly Orky said. Wash your ass.
You could say clean the poop off.
You don't understand. Bob knows this. You all don't know this. Bob knows this. Dude, I got a weak stomach. Don't be doing that because I will. Dude, I used to hurl in college all the time like it was an art form. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So
See, look, show me the proof. Wife has one. See?
it tickles your ass.
See, I gotta look down to make sure I can say that. Yes, it does. It washes your backside. See what I'm saying? Bidets all over Asia. Yeah. No toilet paper. Better than toilet paper. Have you ever sat on one?
No, I have not.
You've never tried one? Have you tried one?
Yeah, I have that.
And they're quite pleasing.
Pretty.
Hey, okay.
I mean, you just got to get past a couple of things. Yes, exactly. Yeah, he's a funny guy.
There you go.
Oh, look at this. Hold on. Thomas Anderson just cracked open a new bottle Penelope Project S Oloroso.
Oh, man.
Where's ours?
We're supposedly on the way.
Oh,
Oh, man. Cannot wait.
right. Guy says I used my bidet to wash Charlie's Glens.
Man, this first sample here is a good one from the Rye Guy.
Oh my God. Oh yes. All right. Well, they're not. So this conversation came up because I have a bidet. It's in the box still. It's one of those. What are you laughing for? I got it for Christmas 2 years ago.
Okay.
It wasn't a joke.
Keep it in the closet.
Evidently, because
Well, you're just full of it tonight, aren't you? No, I'm just saying. I actually asked for it because we have a cap on a gift of how much we can spend.
Okay.
And I was just, you know what? F it. I want a bidet. So I told my family, whoever drew my name, I would like to have a bidet, and I got a bidet. But I still haven't got over that hurdle of actually installing it.
Okay.
And then we started talking on Google Meet, and unbeknownst to me, 3 out of 5 people on Google Meet had a bidet.
now you've been inspired to install it.
I might. I'm really, really wanting to do that. And then I'll report back to you.
Okay, do that. Let me know what it
Would
cleans
that
up.
inspire you to get one?
It probably won't, but
Good
Yeah.
review on Amazon.
I could reach out. That could be one of our things we do. We're talking about doing these commercials or these ads or these videos for these different products. I can reach out to a manufacturer that makes a bidet, get one, and you do the video and sit there and go, oh, my. I'm riding the bike and you're going,
With a Glen in my hand and burning. Oh, this
crazy.
is off the rails. I'm sorry, people.
Come on, we gotta try these. We gotta
Oh,
get these.
don't forget the product. Oh, we haven't even done the spin yet. Good Lord, we haven't even done the giveaway. Let's do this real quick. Good Christ Almighty. I'm sorry, people. Yes. It
Wow.
automatically collects.
All right.
This is for the free spin. I'm sorry. Oh man. All right, here we go. We got 29 people. Oh, good Lord. Anybody else want in real quick? Hashtag Driftless if you want it. Oh, sorry.
And if you want into the premium pours tonight, it's a $5 minimum super chat. You'll get the Jack Daniel's 14, Jack Daniel's 12, Jack Daniel's Heroes, and Jack Daniel's Coy Hill has
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I like how you get all serious.
I have to.
Every $5 gets you an entry.
Yeah.
And then Mr. Richie J, I think that was the last one. I got you into that one. We'll spin that here in a moment.
Got a
All
couple
right.
more to enter there.
Yeah. So real quick, Stan, I misspoke the other day. I thought you had all these products. You're telling me you responded to all these people.
Responded to them, and I'm waiting on them to ship whatever.
So you're waiting
it
on the
is.
bamboo toothbrush.
The bamboo
the
toothbrush,
bike.
the bike,
What else?
the torch grill torch,
Yeah, I could use that.
and
The humidor.
humidor.
All right.
Yeah.
But the bamboo thing.
But bidet's next.
Oh. Ashley. Oh, look at it. We had some new ones. I'm sorry. Let's say hello for a
Ashley
second
from
here.
the Big Bourbon Club. Welcome. Yes.
Was she on last week?
She was not on last week. No,
Oh, okay.
I don't think she was.
How do
but
you know she's from the Big Bourbon Club?
I've been talking to her about another distillery.
Oh yeah. Should
that
we
we're working.
should we talk about it now or no?
It's 37's Distillery, I believe it is. Well,
Oh.
I reached out to the master distiller yesterday, I think it was.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, shout out to Ashley for hooking us up on that.
I ain't gonna lie, Jacob, you're $3 short.
Yeah, it's a $5 minimum. Yeah, sorry.
I'm sorry. Replace Glen with a bidet, new icon. So if you want to do a $3 super chat real quick, we can get you in.
Yeah.
But we're not spending that for right now. David Tonko, thank you very much. Hashtag squirting a bidet.
That's a new shirt.
That's a new shirt. All right, let's spend this because people are gonna get aggravated here in a minute. We're gonna get people. We're gonna get like a people are gonna start revolting. All right, let me get okay. Let's spin this Driftless thing. All right, let's do it real quick. All right, let me find the mousey. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness, that was funny.
Here we go. Who's going to get it? You got to be here too, by the way.
Oh yeah, for this free spin. Keith Miller, hey, are you still here? Are you still with us? Please say something. Ashley says that we will love 7-3. I never heard of them.
Is it 7-3 or 3-7s or something like that? Yeah.
Oh, I never heard of them.
I have not heard. They're out of Louisiana.
Oh, Keith is here. So yes. So
Hey,
Keith
Keith.
Miller. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Hasselbeck. We will put
Yep.
you in.
Rigged. Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, that was funny.
But yeah, that distillery is out of Louisiana or no, New Orleans, I think she said.
Would you ever accept
Louisiana.
a used bidet?
No, I would not.
Like for instance, let's like you get a view or you get someone like a sponsor to donate a bidet. We do a video on it somehow, and then we give away to our viewers.
Well, that's up to the viewers if they would like a used bidet, but I would not take one.
What if I don't like actually use it? It just squirts.
Well, right guy saying let's do this sample. Go
Oh,
on.
okay. I'm sorry.
New
You know
Orleans,
what?
thank
I'm
you,
sorry.
Ashley.
Yes. Thank you for the thank you for putting us
Got a
back on.
nudge.
Thank you for the
All right,
nudge.
take us off there for Keith. We
Oh,
got to write
yes.
that down.
Right guy's like, dude, you guys are a bunch of idiots. All right, let's do this.
I'll let you try it, and then I'll tell you what it is after.
I think Right Guy's trying to F with me right now because this does not smell like bourbon. It's just funky. Here we go.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Dude, I'm starting to twitch.
This one is
Dude, right, Charles. Come on, what are you doing? This is
Right?
not.
This is Hibiki.
Hold on. I'm telling you right now. This is like a baseball glove.
This is Hibiki Suntory Whiskey Japanese Harmony 86 proof.
Every bit of it. I'm sorry. I love you. Rye guy. That was not good. That was bad.
Okay. Got another one here for you.
Oh. This is like, how low can we go?
No, not at all.
Hibiki. I don't like Hibiki. Dude,
Hibiki.
you said it was bitty.
Hibiki is it's a Japanese. Here, try that.
Okay.
Hold
I
on
thought it was
here.
pretty good myself. You got it.
Hey, Steven Scone, I am very interested in what you just said there as far as samples from the spillway, because I'm gonna tell you right now, mark it down. We're coming next year down to the spillway giveaway.
Yeah.
That thing is everywhere as far as how big it was. I want some. I want in on that.
Alabama or
Mississippi or something.
yeah.
I want in on that.
Yeah.
I'm coming down. We will travel for that. You will see us next year. Remind us of, but I will be down there.
Speaking of travel, the tickets are now available for the Kentucky Bourbon Festival. If you are interested, you can go to the KentuckyBourbonFestival.com or I think it's KBF.com to be able to purchase the tickets.
I'm glad a lot of you guys like the Hibiki. Honestly, like, it ain't no thing, but I guess I am a snob.
Okay, this is the next one. As far as the Bourbon on the Banks, we do have a 10% discount code if you're interested in buying tickets for that. I believe they're $75 a piece. You like this one?
Well, it's not like I don't like it. What's unique about this? Very peppery.
Yeah, it is.
It's like someone took some pepper and put it in it. I don't mind it.
No, that's good. That is
what I'm
good.
saying?
That's got a good nose.
Very good peppery.
Okay.
Tastes like a flower.
It is kind of flowery, kind of floral.
It's like tastes like I'm chewing on a rose.
I get more of a grape flavor.
You know what I think this would really be really good in? I don't dislike it. I wonder what would taste like in a cocktail.
Well, you might like this one.
You might, because this is growing on me.
This is Whistle Pig Alfa Romero F1 team. Whistle Pig.
This is good.
Yeah, it is. It's very good.
This thing it's like a roller coaster.
Yeah, it is. And that, yeah, that sweet, like a grape floral note. It was really good.
But it's not just that. It changes. It's like almost like a it changes flavors.
He set you guys up nicely.
Yes,
That
you
was
did.
good.
Right guy's a great guy, man.
I like this one a lot.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Honest to God, this was great.
Okay.
Oh man. All right.
You want more? We got more.
I've turned around. Let's go. Let's roll.
Okay. Here we go.
So this is a Whistle Pig.
This is a Whistle Pig. Again, it was Alfa Romero F1 team Whistle Pig.
Yes, Silly Yorkie. The meetup is in June. June 7th with Cast 529. I'm getting stoked. And as a reminder, why he's doing this, we are going to be on Cast 529 on Saturday
Yes.
at 7 p.m. We may cut him for some lives. Who knows?
Yeah.
We may catch Brian sleeping.
Yeah, maybe. But going back to the Bourbon on the Banks real quick.
10% off.
10% off. It's B, capital B, B, ALZ 10. And we ought to put that probably on our Twitter or our ticker thing down there. But you enter that when you go to purchase tickets, they'll get you 10% off. And I think we've told you already, we are going to be at the Bourbon on the Banks as well as the Kentucky Bourbon Festival this year. I asked for the Kentucky Bourbon Festival discount code. They don't offer them.
And then you're going to put in Shauna and Brian's Discord, Cast 529, the hotel that we're staying at.
Yep. We are staying at a Holiday Inn at Louisville.
It's just cheaper.
South. It's cheaper.
It's cheaper. We don't really
It's
care
20
about
minutes away from the Kentucky Bourbon Festival Kentucky Bourbon
Yeah, it's the
Festival.
same hotel we stayed last time.
Same
It's
hotel.
fine. It's not like fancy
It's
schmancy.
a Holiday Inn Express.
Yeah.
You know.
So it's fine.
Get free
good.
breakfast and it's clean. So
Free breakfast. We never ate breakfast there.
we never did because we went and ate the big breakfast. Yeah.
You know that too. That is the best breakfast I ever had in my life. And
That's
it's
right.
in Louisville.
That's right. All right, so on to the next one here.
I'm still enjoying the last one. I gotta
Are
be
you?
honest. That was damn good. Where's mine?
Right there.
Hold on. What?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I didn't see anything in it. It's clear liquid.
Yes.
Right, guy. Come on.
This is your typical white dog. That's what this is. That's white dog. It's good. It's not try it. It's good. It's seriously. It's got that high corn nose. Come on. There's no finish. It just goes. It's gone.
All right.
But this one is called Florida Lightning.
All right. Let's go on the next one.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Next one.
You know what? Put the white dog in your bidet, no one ever be the wiser. That's what Dave said.
Oh hell.
You know what, Tor? I know you're kind of making fun, but you're correct. You're right. I can't taste anything but bourbon. I am just so wired into bourbon. Anything else besides that just throws me off. I'm telling you, I'm going back to that Whistle Pig.
That Whistle Pig was
That
damn
was
good.
good.
That was good.
That was very, very good. Like, oh,
Right, here we go.
hemorrhoids. I'm just reading the chat. I'm not like just like Tourette's and just like saying
You
stuff.
know, you never know.
Like, no, it's in the chat.
Hemorrhoid. Hashtag hemorrhoid. There we go. There's another one.
Dude. Yeah, still a Yorkie. That Whistle Pig was. Don't I have a Whistle Pig?
You got the
Oh,
15
yes. I got the siren song. I
Yeah.
got that. Is that a Whistle Pig?
Yeah, I think it is.
That's that. Do I still have it? Yeah, the Boss Hog.
Yeah, the Boss Hog. It's 15
Yeah.
year, I think.
You know what? Let's give that away next week.
The whole
Is it-
bottle?
No effer. Just like samples.
Okay.
What is this? Oh,
The
we don't
next
know yet.
sample.
I like the next thing.
This is good.
Yeah, it is.
I swear to God. I'll go streaking. No, I won't.
Oh,
Never mind.
hey.
I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to finish this.
What do you think it is?
No, I'm not going to finish this because I swear to God, if I'm wrong, then I'm going to have to go through with it. I'm not even saying it. So never mind. Let's just-
What were you gonna say?
No, because no. No.
What do you think it is?
It better not be a single malt because this actually smells good.
I thought maybe you thought you knew what it was by the smell.
No, it just smells good. It's got good nose. This is like high corn.
Yeah,
This
it
is like
is.
sucking on a big old corn.
But it's good, right? Is it good?
How many corns have you sucked on?
That sounds like
I
a
haven't
song.
sucked on any.
Sucking on corn. Sucking on big old corn. God.
This is very high corn. This is almost like mellow corn.
Yeah, it is, but a higher proof.
What is it?
It is Yellowstone American Single Malt, 108 proof.
Are you mother,
American
are
Single
you
Malt.
mother effing kidding me?
Yeah, so there are some good American Single Malts out there.
Yellowstone of all people.
Exactly.
We crap on Yellowstone all the time.
I don't.
Chat does.
No, I like Yellowstone. But that just goes to show you, Rye Guy, thank you. There is
He slipped one in there for me.
a good one. There you go.
I'll be damned.
There you go. There are good American single
I
malts
haven't
to be
said,
had.
watch this be a single malt. The nose was good. The taste was good. A little corny for me. Like it was corny. Very corny.
Yeah,
it
I
was
would like to know what the mash bill on this
it was
is.
it was like sucking on a big old corn cob. I don't know how many people sucks on corn cobs, but
Well.
you
But
imagine
yeah, I
sucking on a
mean,
corn cob and sit on a bidet.
God. Riding a bike.
We have more.
We do.
Holy crap! How much did he send us?
Like six
Oh.
samples, I think it was.
Like Shauna, honestly, like in a blind, like we just did, that wasn't bad. That was probably my second favorite.
Yeah. And it was
Out of the four stuff. Are we on number 5 now?
Yep.
That was my second favorite. Honest to God. Charles. I mean, I wouldn't buy it because I told you it was corny. And it's just like, it's just high corn. It's like a mellow corn. Like to me, you don't get much out of that. But, you know, if that's what I get out of a blind, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe one day, Bob. So we on May 3rd, is that a Saturday? Whatever that Saturday is.
No, May 1st is a Thursday. Yeah, May 3rd is a Saturday.
Thank you. May 3rd is our next personal blind.
Yes.
Maybe 1 year, not this year. We'll have it all single malt
There you go.
blind.
There you go. Why not?
This one, you know what May is, right?
Yeah.
We're doing all
Derby.
100 proofers.
It's all, and it's a derby party.
It's a derby party, but
Yep.
we're doing all 100 proofers.
Right. Yep.
It's going to be a 12 bottle blind.
Ooh, that's got a good note.
Hey, if you guys got any suggestions as far as what to, because some of our 12 people don't know what to bring, what should they bring for, yell out some 100 proof,
yeah, all 100 proof, all 100 proof.
yeah, yell out a, we already have Henry McKenna coming,
Yep.
and we have a,
I'm bringing Whistle Pig.
you're bringing a Whistle
Whistle
Pig
Pig.
100. And I think someone else is bringing the Old Forester, but anything else that people can think of, other people need some ideas.
Yeah, I was thinking about bringing the
All right, this is okay. And that I still go back to that Whistle Pig, whatever we had earlier. That's the only thing that's blowing my
the
socks
soft
off.
red wheat one, the holiday. There's a
That's-
holiday.
is that what
100
you're
proof.
bringing?
I think that's what I'm gonna bring. Man, it's got a good nose on it.
It's a rye. This might be a rye. No finish, but it might be a rye.
There is not much of a finish, but
No, but it's not bad. What is it?
it's Wyoming whiskey Outrider American Saint.
I've been wanting to try that.
Is it all right?
No,
Are you looking at me because I hit you?
he hit me again.
Sorry.
That's like 10 times. I think I need to start charging him every time he.
I've been trying. I've been wanting to try Wyoming whiskey.
I know, and we got some samples coming. So
I think
we're-
Charles has been listening.
Yeah, this is 100 proof American Street.
This is
ST straight whiskey.
Very
American
good.
straight. Yeah,
all right. So far, we've had 5 samples.
Yeah.
I would buy 2 of them.
3.
What's the third one?
You would probably buy the American single malt Yellowstone,
No, I
You
said
wouldn't
it
buy
was
it?
corny.
but you thought you liked it.
No, I said mellow corn, and I said it was corny.
Okay,
I
all
wouldn't
right.
buy it.
Okay,
I said I'd buy the Whistle Pig, and I'd buy this one.
okay.
Those are 2 I would buy so far. Yes, Jepper Creed. Oh my God, is there a 100 proof Jepper Creed?
Yeah, there is.
There is.
Yep.
We should bring that. We should put that. Ooh,
Classic.
that's a great idea. 1792 bottle and bond pick. Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, the E.H. Taylor. That's kind of a yeah.
They're not allowed bringing that. We have rules, by the way. The rules are in this is that they cannot bring something that's not a shelfer.
And it has to be a 50, at least no more than 50, 60 bucks.
And we never put a price on it, but
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I mean that's typically how we do it. It's like
yeah,
no
but it's
more
got
than-
to be non-allocated.
Yeah.
Because the whole idea is after the tasting, people can go out and buy it.
Yeah.
So yeah, as much as we like to put E.H. Taylor single barrel on there, yeah. Ashley says the Maker's Mark Keeper release is really good.
I've never had it.
I'm gonna get the wheel ready. By the way, while you do all this,
I'm Maker's Mark.
so super
is a-
chat
is hit
people,
and miss for me.
I'm getting it ready. If anybody else want in on it, speak now, forever hold your peace.
Yeah,
but
I
I'm
just-
gonna get ready.
I don't know. We had the cellar age. We had the cast strength. Was it 46 cast strength, whatever it was. And we've had. Let's see. There's cellar age.
I like the cellar age a lot.
I
Really?
don't know. I didn't. It
I didn't
didn't
care
bite
for
for
it.
me.
See, I'm not a maker's person.
That's one of the first bottle reviews I think we did, Charlie. Was the Maker.
Is the very first bottle. Oh my God. Have you ever, I watched that video, I don't know, like a month ago, just for F and giggles. And our personalities are so weird. Like we're so serious and everything. And now we just let it fly.
All right, so this wheel is for the.
They can't see the wheel just yet.
Okay, well, I'm just saying that this wheel is going to be the premium pours.
Yes.
It is the Jack Daniel's 14, Jack Daniel's 12, Jack Daniel's Heroes, and Jack Daniel's Coy Hill Cask Strength.
Correct. Oh, that's a doozy.
Mhm.
Someone mentioned the black label again. That's a great choice. Torp. It's allocated where we're at. The black label.
Old Forester. It's not allocated. It's just hard to find.
Isn't that the definition of allocated?
No, allocated is where they actually limit you on the number that you can buy. They limit you.
That's never been on the shelf before. That's been on the allocated shelf.
Has it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Old Granddad, Bottle and Bound. Okay, I could go with that.
Yeah.
That's something you would bring. That's a
Yep.
that's a good.
I don't think I've had that one.
The Bottle and Bond.
Didn't you have me
Gandy says the High Banks Double Oak.
Oh, yeah.
Is that 100? Is that
Yeah,
100?
it is. It
Is
is.
it?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. That is excellent. That is
Dude, that is so
excellent.
good.
Yeah.
The Old
The,
Forester Bottle and Bond.
Bluegrass has 100 proof.
Do
too.
they?
Yes.
Stan says the Old Forester Bottle and Bond. We have that coming. Someone's bringing that.
Mm-hmm.
The Coopers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Coopers is good.
Yeah. Cooper's Craft.
Yeah. The Jack Bonded. Ooh, we had that in that one. We had it. It was dead ass last.
Jack Bonded. I don't think
Dude,
I've ever had
no, dude, we did have that in a 12 bottle blind. It was like dead last.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had it.
Maybe we need to try it again. Ooh, John J. Bowman, single barrel.
Never had that one either.
That's findable though.
It is.
It definitely is.
Gandy, I do want to give you a shout out and thank you
Gandy.
for the early times. Balled and Bond. Do appreciate it. Charlie did hand that off to me today. Thank
Should
you.
have never done it.
What do you want to tell me about?
Whiskey Sippers, Knob Creek 12. All right. You know what? Someone asked, it was Keith, asked me about, he found a Knob Creek 18 year, I think, for $150.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
And I told Keith asked me about it. I said, well, if I were a Knob Creek fan, I'd get it. It's a great price. I'm just not a Knob Creek fan.
No, I'm not either, but
Still, then Gandy mentions Joseph Madden Triple Cast Bourbon. I think that would probably win the night. I just don't know if anybody's gonna pay that much money for it.
and I've never had that one either.
I think that's $100. I think.
The Keeper's Release again. I mean, that's Maker's Mark. I don't know. Stan rigged. He got the drawing done yet, and he's already doing.
Yeah. So JTS Brown.
Hey,
That's funny. Cooper's Craft 100. Yes.
And it has to be a bourbon or a whiskey. It cannot be a rye, or is it just 100 proof? Period?
It's a bourbon. It's a
Just a
bourbon.
bourbon
It's a
100
bourbon
proof.
100 proof.
Okay. All right.
Matt B says the Knob Creek 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Of course. Cooper's discontinued through worse than allocated.
Cooper's discontinued.
Is it?
I
I never heard of that. I didn't know that they were. Heaven Hill 7-year bottle bond.
Yep.
Someone else is also bringing that, so that
Yep.
is actually included, I believe, in the contest.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of options out there for sure.
Yeah, the holiday. Is that what you said you're going to bring?
Yeah, the holiday.
Is
Yeah,
that what you're bringing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bottled and Bond. Yeah.
All right. The 17, the 12-year. That's an allocated for us here.
Yeah.
So we can't put that into the blind. So, look at this. Knob is coming out with the 20-year.
Huh.
I wonder what that's going to go for.
Yeah, I don't know. The
About
18
250?
goes. Yeah, I was
About
gonna say
250.
at least.
Interesting.
Wow.
Oh yeah. So the Jack Daniel's single barrel proof.
That's
Oh,
not
that's
a-
what you're sipping on. That's what
Oh,
you're sipping
okay.
on.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. I was gonna say that's higher than 100.
Yeah. So all right.
We got
well,
one. We got two more here. So let's get on.
Oh, we
this.
do?
Yeah, we got this one here.
where's my pour at? I got 4 glasses in front of me. This is it. This is not bourbon. I'm gonna tell you that right now. There's no way this is bourbon.
Maybe.
It doesn't smell like bourbon. This is like he's trying to F with me again.
Um.
He's like going every other, like whatever you're like however you're picking it. Huh?
I think my last.
You want some of this?
No.
What are you doing?
Let you know when I-
Oh yeah. Your last pour.
Yeah.
Oh, the deep purple.
Okay.
There we go.
Sorry, Bob is here and he doesn't come here often. And I told him, I said, when your last pour is, let me know. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut. Yeah, the deep purple. Sorry. Sound like
So you're farting in my ear.
I got some problems
Thank
there.
you, sir.
Yeah. Enjoy that. Take your time on that
All
one.
right.
144.2
That's
proof.
144 proof, my friend.
Yep. And if you happen to tune in last week, we are working on dates with Larrikin.
We haven't forgotten.
I sent an email to him yesterday. I misspoke in my email. I sent him every Saturday in July or in May.
I told you that was too soon.
Too soon.
We're thinking about the end of July.
And it's going to be on a Saturday. It's not going to be during the week, so people can make it.
Correct.
But we are going.
It'll be our first meetup. It'll be our first official meetup.
Yeah, we are going to do a live stream from Larrikin, a tasting and a cigar blending with Greg. So it'll be a great event if you're able to make it. Come on down.
Yes, I will not forget to bring. I'll bring that deep purple on Saturday. I promise, Cask. We're gonna try that Friday night.
Always use an arm, no Beth or Rob. No Rob.
No,
no
but,
Beth.
the OG though himself.
Wow.
What do you think about the nose so far?
Man, that's heavy.
That's a heavy nose. You
Farting
ain't
in
kidding.
my ear.
Heavy
That's
nose,
right.
maybe a little blackberry in there.
Dude, Charles is effing with us right now.
No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't like the nose.
The nose, it goes right back to the tequila, the reposado.
No, it goes back to like this is like a wet sock.
We'll see.
Is that Weller?
That's what it looks like.
What's he want to do?
Yeah,
Oh, he's trying to get out.
He's got the ball, I think.
Oh,
that's a wet sock. Ugh.
oh my! I think fresh met its match. Dave or Bry or freaking Charles. I can't even think right now, dude. What are you doing?
Oh my!
I just want to jump in and say, Charlie, I'm proud of you. I thought the drunker you'd get, the more you'd cuss. But
Thank you.
managed to
Thank you very much.
curtail it.
This has got awful.
This is Suntory whiskey, Toki Japanese whiskey, 86 proof.
Yeah, Japanese whiskey I do not like, and I'm Japanese.
That
I don't even
Oh.
like my own people waking this shit.
all right. We got one more. Bob, you grab me a couple more glasses over.
This
there.
is awful. Yes, Ashley, we saw that the rose water for the Derby. Oh my God, this is awful.
Anybody eyeing any horses yet?
Hey, we're gonna have what's the last Thursday before the Derby? Whatever that date is, our live stream, May 1st. We're gonna have a Derby special
All right.
where we haven't figured out all the details yet, but people are basically gonna pick the horses.
Okay.
And if their horse comes in, obviously there's odds are multiple people are gonna pick the same horse. Only that winner, whoever amount will be put into a special drawing. Well, they will get a special bourbon. Basically, that's going to be the rules.
Okay.
So study up on your horses. I don't know much about horses, so I'll just throw something out there. But anyways, I would imagine you will know this. By May 1st, 2 days before the Derby, we'll know who the horses are, correct?
I think they're pretty much all set now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If not, there's only a few more to go. But yeah.
Okay, so we're going to know who the horses are definitely by May 1st. May 1st, we're going to do a drawing. People are going to be like in on whoever the horses they want.
Very
But
good.
that'll be May 1st. And then we'll give a special, I think we might do a bottle.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Well, if you think about it, we want to tie it to the Derby. If you really think about it, it's probably going to be one of those, if I can find one of those Derby.
I got one.
Oh,
The
those-
Derby bottle, Woodford Derby.
Yeah, we'll probably get a Derby bottle.
Yeah, I got one. I don't know if anybody wants it, but I got
I personally wouldn't want it. They will put some samples in it with it.
it. Maybe.
So,
But so we got this one. There it is.
yeah, so May 1st, Larrikin, yes. Hold on, I'm missing some special chat. I'm missing some chat, people.
Farting in my ear.
Party in the mark.
Yeah, that's what you were trying when you opened up the deep purple.
Oh, yeah.
If you're in Louisville, Cheers Liquor on Saturday is Dong and Easter egg.
Dong. I don't think he meant to say dong.
He
I
said
think it's a
he
misprint.
said Dong.
With Silly Yorkie.
Yes, Ashley, the rose water bourbon. We got a kind of tip on that last week with Greg, and we were trying to figure out what it is, and I guess nobody was able to guess it. But yeah, Well, Torb did say rose. I was thinking of like a rosé cask.
That's funny. Show me the proof. Said he'll take the field. Yeah, I don't know anything about bourbon, but or bourbon. I don't know anything about bourbon, but the horses. But yeah, everybody's gonna pick a horse, but we'll do that on May 1st. Where's my Where's my glass?
Right there.
I got journalism.
Journalism. That's a horse.
The horse, yeah.
Somebody said, I think it was Torb said he wanted Santa's helper. Santa's helper a horse?
Not that
I don't know.
Not that I know. I mean, it's 24.
Bob's the horse guy in this group.
Yeah.
Oh, your friend is
Oh,
Las Vegas friend is more knowledgeable than I.
this is a great nose.
Trash right there on the.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
this is a great nose.
I know. Yeah.
Now we're back home.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's got like a tobacco.
Well, we're back in my wheelhouse.
It almost smells like some type of
But it's a tobacco leather, but it's a really good one.
yeah. Hmm.
It translates that well too.
It does. It's got a very dry, leathery taste.
You know what this does? This transports me back in time.
To when?
I don't know, 1800s, 50, 1850.
Why?
It just feels like something like I feel like beating somebody up with a leather whip.
Okay. What we have here is Cedar Ridge
Oh,
double barrel straight rye whiskey, 105 proof.
that's good.
It was very good. Very good.
So that I'd put that on the other side.
Yeah.
As far as things I like tonight.
So that's 3 out of the 6 that
Six?
you would buy.
Yes, no, I'd buy that.
So you would buy, obviously,
Are we done?
we got one more
Okay.
special one. We have Whistle Pig Alfa Romeo.
Oh, I'd buy that.
You would buy that.
Yep.
We have the Cedar Ridge double barrel that we just tried.
I'd buy that.
And let's see, what was the other one here? The Wyoming Whiskey Outrider.
Yes, I'd buy that too.
Those 3 you would buy.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
you're my favorite dogs. I love you, buddy.
And I would have to agree. I mean, the Japanese whiskey, I'm just not there with it. It's kind of like, I guess, you with your single malts. But we did find American single malt that Charlie did kind of like, and it was from Yellowstone.
Yeah, that Yellowstone.
Yeah.
But it was
so,
corny. I mean, I liked it to the point where I wasn't like, grotesque about it.
Yeah. And Bob, is there one more glass up there?
Let's see here. You know what? I would love Gandy. I don't know if they're still on, but I'd love to have Gandy and Dave to do their own show. It would be freaking hysterical. And they could just
one
talk
more,
about
one
whatever.
more.
They could talk
Yeah.
about life.
Yeah, one more.
I really wouldn't talk. I wouldn't really care what that they talked about. But yes, Torp, I know you love Cedar Ridge.
Grab yourself one.
I know you're a Cedar Ridge fan. That was good.
That was very good. Cedar Ridge.
Yeah, that's very good.
Let's see. Is there another one?
Trade for Coy Hill. No. Coy Hill is my all-time favorite.
Yeah, that's kind of our benchmark on.
We're gonna get that ready. 2 more minutes, and we're gonna spin for the samples. I'm sorry, we're way late. I'm sorry, we're going on 2 hours. My apologies.
Okay, this is the last one.
But
Again,
you want to get into the super chats? $5, and every $5 gets you a spin.
Yep. This is compliments of the
You
right.
don't have
guy.
to be on
All
because
right.
you already paid.
Very good. Thank you.
There you go.
What is this?
This is the last one.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. We're good. Nose on this is good.
Yes, it is, man. That
Makes me feel safe.
is fantastic.
Very light though. Like a very light butterscotch.
Yeah. Not much of a finish.
No, but it's good.
It does, and that
I would give it the
butterscotch-
high 70s, low 80s.
That butterscotch comes in
That's
heavy
why
on
you
the end.
like it. I think there's a fair amount of malted barley in it.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
This is a single malt. Never mind. I won't say it.
Well, this is Weller CYPB.
I'd never, ever.
I've
had
never
that.
I've never had it either.
That was good.
I don't know what the letters mean.
Create your own. Hold on. Create your craft. Create your I don't know. Someone chat with
something
it.
bourbon, personal bourbon, private bourbon.
Uh,
It's an experimental, is what it is. It was,
Yeah, but the
it's a
problem is
blend.
not the problem. Thing with CYPB is it's different every
It's
time.
different every time. You're right. Every
But no,
time.
that was good.
That was damn good. And again,
But you know, my winner of the night is the Whistle Pig. For me.
of the night, yes, the Whistle Pig was of the night. Did you try the Whistle Pig?
There you go. Create your perfect bourbon. That's what it's
Give that
called.
one a try.
All right.
Tom Morrow, cheers, buddy.
Hey, Tom.
It's wheel time.
Oh yes, thank you for
You're
keeping us on track. It is wheel time. I think let me make sure I got the last person in. That will tell me that we're ready to go. Last call for the
$5
Jack
super
Daniel's
chats.
special. Jacob Hasselback is the last one. Okay, we got it. I think we got everybody.
Last call here.
Last call.
Yeah.
Guys, we had a lot of fun tonight. I hope you guys liked the interview. And I got to be honest with you, I am super excited about next week. I've been waiting for this for a few weeks.
For a few weeks.
We're going to get the UK professor on.
Yeah, we have the professor from the University of Kentucky who's going to be going over their process and how he goes about teaching people on distillation, blending, that whole James B. Beam Institute certificate program or career program.
Yeah, but I want to learn. Also, I'm going to ask them as far as, as a student, take us from the beginning to the end as to what all do they do.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
So,
They
I can't wait.
I
cannot wait for the interview next week.
They take somebody right out of high school that's interested in the business.
And again, Jeff, I know I say that I don't say it enough. I thank you for doing your hard work and hounding these people and getting these people. We are booked until June now.
Yes, we are.
For interviews, and I'm really looking forward to some of these things. And as much as you are hounding them, we all know in the chat room we are waiting for you to hound the Driftless Glen for that rye.
Oh,
and that way we can start doing some giveaways.
Yes, I'm going to schedule emails to go out on an hourly basis.
Okay, rye guy, we got you in. I'm gonna put you in here in a minute. Thank you, buddy.
But yeah, if you're just tuning in, coming up over the next few weeks, we've got Herb Henneman, which is from the Whiskey Cask, which is the James B. Beam Institute blend. It's a blend of barrels from Bardstown and Jim Beam. We have Mark McLaughlin from Old Line Spirits.
Oh my God, that's gonna be horrible.
Bob might be sitting in on that one.
Yeah, Bob, feel free. When is that date?
That is May 8th.
Check your calendar.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, May 1st. May 1st.
I will gladly set where you're setting at, and you can do this, and you too can do this. And honestly, they may want us to.
Yeah, they may. And I may too, because it's, yeah, you could be pretty freaking.
Right, guy. Thanks for the super chat, buddy. I think we are now going to close out the super chat. And I also want to thank you for these samples.
Yes.
That Whistle Pig was good.
Yeah. Would you like it? You like it?
Tried it yet.
Oh man,
Dude, that Whistle Pig was damn good.
Yeah.
It is a unique. It's like an experience that takes you on for a ride.
it is. Whistle Pig
Stan,
Alfa Romero.
you need an extra one. All right, buddy, we'll put you on.
But again, going back, we have May 1st, Mark McLaughlin from Old Line. It is a veteran-owned distillery.
You know what I wish we would have spent more time on is Larrikin. We didn't talk about more of his veteran-owned.
Well, and we will.
I know, but I wish we would have, because honest to God, when it comes to veterans, I think that, there's never enough time to spend enough time on
No,
veterans.
there's not. There isn't really.
So Stan, thank you for the $5 super chat. Yes, you got an extra entry. I just put it in.
May 8th, we got Whiskey Thief.
Oh, can't wait. You booked them?
We're at 99%. She's confirming with a couple other people to come on the show and get samples to us. Watch Hill Proper is May 15th.
Ooh, yes.
That's going to be a good one.
That's going to be fun too.
That's going to be a good one. And then Jim Huff from Liberty Pole will be on May 22nd.
That's for all you history geeks.
As for all the history geeks, yeah, if you're familiar with that, and they have the single malt, but we've got samples up there that are there's a rye, Monongahela rye, and a bourbon up there. And then again, like we said, Bill McBrayer, any day, anytime, when you're ready to release batch 5, we're here for you. Just let us know. And we will, if we got to double up on a night, we'll do that. If we got to schedule a special night, we'll do that as well. So, but yeah, that's what we got coming up, at least until the end of May.
Yes. Real quick, I want to double check. Guys, if you're seeing the wheel right now, let me blow it up even more. I think I missed Life on the Patio.
There it is.
I had them on. Maybe I didn't.
Bourbon nerd.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hey, there's another one.
God, would you please quit?
I'm not doing it.
He's not. This is your idea. Not
That
his.
glass sitting right there to your left, closest to your bottle of water, is the fresh glass. So that is number 5 tonight.
God, I hate your ass.
It's not me.
Rick Miller. It's after Rick Miller.
I would like to have that glass right there.
You know
please,
what?
sir.
You can bite my ass. I can't say that. Ass, double ass. Bite my ass. God
Take
bless.
your
Dude, come on.
bidet
Have
and
some freaking
Clean
sympathy.
your eyes.
I know, but have some sympathy.
Right there, glass.
You can kiss mine.
Right there.
You can get it yourself. Hold on. I just messed this up.
I would not doubt that.
Hold on. After Rick Moreland, insert column.
We are going to hold his ass to the fire for
Live from the patio. Thank you,
You
Shauna.
need a bidet when
that. He's going to need a bidet.
You know what? I wish I was on a bidet right now because it'd be
I
a lot
bet you
more.
would.
It'd be a lot more enjoyable than what I'm experiencing right now.
There you go.
Bless.
Try it. Oh, you still working on something else? Okay.
No, actually, I did, and I think I might be biased because this is so.
Well,
good.
yeah, you got deep purple there. Yeah.
and
Oh, so what do you think about that?
oh, that's lovely, man.
It's fantastic,
Yeah.
right? That deep purple.
It really is. Yeah.
You already tasted it?
Yes. That's why I think when I tried the Whistle Pig, it just doesn't.
It don't compare.
Yeah. So I think that's so I'm kind of biased. Maybe I'll try that Whistle Pig another time.
Right. No, but that thing's phenomenal. That's like a bourbon of the year candidate.
That is our candidate for one of the bourbons here. Yeah.
All right, let me redo this list.
Oh my Lord.
Hey, Bob, since you're the special guest tonight, give me a number, hopefully in single digits, of how many times I should shuffle this super chat.
4.
4. Okay.
Now make sure we didn't get anybody adding while you.
No, I added Life on a Patio, but what I did, I added him in order.
Okay, but what I'm saying is make sure nobody else added before we.
Oh, yeah.
And we got Rick Miller.
No, we don't.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right.
New comments. Thank you, Shauna. Thank you. I'd have felt bad if Jeff is a bad friend. Ooh,
What did I do? What did I
Oh,
do?
for this?
That is no, I'm helping you. I'm being a good friend trying to help you control your language.
This spin. All right, boys and girls, let's do this. Here we go.
Here we go. Who's
Oh,
gonna
4
get-
times?
4 times.
1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go for the Jack Daniels special package.
Ooh, Keith Glandon.
That mofo.
I tell you what, he wins every time. And
Keith?
wasn't he the one that got bought in after Rick did?
I don't remember, but Keith Glandon, you win. You don't need to be here because you paid, so you guys don't need to be here for that. But you win the super pack of the Jack Daniels.
Night of Keith winners.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. Keith Miller won the Driftless.
You know what,
Glen.
Silly Yorkie, you are correct. He does win everything. Like honestly,
Taking over from Matt.
yeah. I mean, yeah. Like Matt's like the king of trivia. He wins it because he earns it. Keith wins it because he's lucky.
He doesn't just win these. I mean, he wins all the other raffles.
Oh yeah, he
stuff.
wins the Will and Lou Weller,
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
all that other stuff.
Yeah. I've never seen anybody with the luck that he's got.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
So,
So,
congrats,
congrats.
Keith. We'll get that out to you right away. We've already got it packaged, ready to go. You gotta
Oh
put the
shit, we
label
do.
on. He is special tonight. You're right, Stan. You're right.
Hmm.
Huh.
You seriously don't have to really. Can we put a limit on each show? How many times I do this?
It's helping you.
It's helping.
This is tonight's not helping me.
But the limit is on you.
This
You
is
set
it.
the limit.
This is it. I can tell.
You set the limit.
This is awful.
Take it to the
Take
one more
Eagles.
side.
Oh my god, I hate that. This is such bull crap.
Shauna and Brian, we're gonna have so much fun this weekend.
Ugh. Hey,
Bottle
ladies
coming
and-
with.
oh my god. I rather lick a monkey's ass.
What kind of monkey?
I don't care. Like that monkey could be. I don't care. Oh my god, that is so putrid.
Shauna's adding words to the list for you. I
Oh,
think ass was one.
that's putrid.
We got son of a bitch. Yeah.
My eyes are getting blurry. I can't even. My vision is going bad. I can't even see.
And Shauna, I told him that one roll was not going to be enough.
I can't even. I'm serious. I can't see. My vision.
Might be time to sign off.
I think it might be. All right. I don't know what I can't read the chat anymore.
Billy York, you said you almost made me spew, Charlie.
Dude. Silly York, I wish you were on my seat right now because I'm telling you. Oh,
Like I said, you set the limit. You said, I want you to do this. I want you to hold me accountable for this. And I am. So you set the limit.
you're
And
awesome.
Ganny, I'm being the best friend that I can be because he asked me to do it.
I love everybody here except for the one on my guys, if you want some of this, dude, you wait till Saturday. You think this is a crap show. You wait till Saturday night at 7.
That would be ugly.
You know why it's gonna be ugly? 'Cause I'm not gonna care. You know why?
You got nowhere to go.
I got nowhere to go, and we're on Cass's channel.
That's right.
We're not gonna ruin it. We can't ruin our channel.
That's right.
We're gonna bring them down. We're gonna get them banned from
Yeah.
YouTube. That's our goal.
He's gonna bring the fucking shit, boy.
Oh my god, Cass, my goal is to get you guys banned. I'm just kidding. Oh my god, that is great. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for joining tonight. I appreciate. We went way too long, but
We
man,
do
you guys are
appreciate
freaking
everybody.
awesome.
Yeah, we do appreciate it. Thanks,
We will catch you
Justin.
guys on Saturday night, 7 o'clock.
I love it when he gets this loud.
Yeah.
7 o'clock, let's go.
I'm just being honest.
There you go.
Enthusiasm, yeah.
I love this channel. Not this channel. I love the chat. Oh,
7 Eastern. Yes, Mr. Ritchie. That is
Yes.
correct.
guys, you guys are great. 7 Eastern on Saturday night. Oh,
Shout
it
out.
is
Hey,
like there's no rules.
no. And again, thanks to Justin for coming from Driftless Glen tonight.
Yes.
Do appreciate it. I will stay on him for that rye.
Yes, and we will share that with you guys through giveaways and all that kind
And
of stuff.
that's what we do. We get the stuff. Hey, you guys are more than welcome to it. So,
Man,
Yeah.
you guys are great. I love you guys. I really, really do. You guys are the reason why we do what we do. Well, until next time, we'll see you on Saturday. We'll see you next Thursday here with our next interview. Until next time, cheers.
cheers, all.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right.
Cheers,
See you
all.
guys.